Mamma mia. Oh, we're already into draft. Yo, we missed it. The Bard Nico ban. There it is. We talked about it in the World's Finals preview. Triple BDD ban. Talia's up. Talia's up. Wukong's up. Rumble's up. Hey. Wukong insta-snatch. Xin Zhao's up. Oh my god, we missed so much of this fucking draft. Talia for Faker. Easy snatch. BDD's gonna have to find something into Talia. With 3 mid bans. They gotta take Talia Xin, Talia Rumble. They can do Talia Sion. Trundle's open if they want to be scared of it. If you go Talia Xin here and they take Sion, what are you going to do about it? What does BDD play into the Talia? Maybe he plays the Rise. They get Rise, Wukong, Sion. If you pick Xin Zhao here, then what? You pick Cassante? It's a bit cooked, isn't it? Maybe you have to take the Sion, but then you tank a Trundle. They take the Guma Susi Varus. We talked about that. The Varus prio for Guma is skyrocketing. They don't pick the Trundle yet. So that means that they're going to have to pivot to Rumble because they can pick it on 3 if you're blinding Sion. That's got to be Rise, surely, right, into Talia? Or you maybe have to pick Jin here to match the Varus. Can Dokdam drop? Jin, Ezreal, Sivir, Corki, MF. Should probably drop AD here and just pick the Rise, yeah. And now you can match the top pick of Rumble with Ornn or Galio. But then you lose owner Jarvan Xin Zhao. Do you pick Ornn Galio or Jarvan Xin here? What are you going to do? They take the Xin Zhao, so they drop the Ornn Galio. Double top ban is great here for KT. T1 banning out ADs. Jin is great in KT's comp. Ezreal's okay. Sivir can work, depends on support pool. Oh, it kind of sucks to double ban top though. There's Ezreal, Ornn, Galio are nice bans right here, but there's still Cassante, Rek'Sai, Sion. So maybe banning a support is nice. Braum is pretty good into their champs. Leona is okay. I think Ornn ban is good. They take away Alistar. Okay. Poppy is also open. That's triple carrier ban. I think Sivir or Jin is probably a good AD ban next. You know they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna pick top on 4. They're gonna less pick Sup, and T1 might get bot push here unless they go like Sivir Karma. They take out the Sivir. So there's Jin, but Jin doesn't really match very well with range supports if they're not Bard or Nico. Both are out, so it's kind of hard to get a pushing bot unless you're playing Jin Karma, but that sounds dog shit. Are you gonna ban the Ornn or not? It's a lot of carrier respect. Wow, Renata as well. That's a lot of carrier respect. They could slam Lucian Braum, but I don't know if that's going to be winning. I don't know if Lucian Braum is winning. He can pick Ornn here, he can pick Sion here, he can pick Cassante here, he can pick Ambessa here. He's shit. Poppy on 4. What? Did they just blind Poppy support with top lane? Huh? Can't they play like a range spot here? Like Ashe or something like that? Ashe Karma, Ashe Lulu. That's carry as support blind. What? They won't put Poppy into Rumble. That's impossible to play. It's support blind. It's not a flex. Yeah, Ashe is fantastic. Ooh, I'm not sure about this. Ashe Braum is solid. That is solid. This also blocks Ornn. Ooh, and it hurts Ambessa. It's gonna go Ambessa. Wow, this Poppy blind pick. I don't know about this. I like KT's position. I like KT's position a lot. Mods drop the prediction and the Gamba. I would say KT is in a monster spot. I like KT's position. Talia doesn't have much setup other than Varus ult and Ambessa ult. Ashe Braum counters a lot of T1's champs. I see it. I see it. Maybe the thing is, I think the logic that T1 have is if they blind pick Poppy support and they play Braum and they play Talia Braum, it's not good together. It's probably their logic. So they want to take away the Poppy, but then they play the Braum and they have Braum Ashe, which is fucking powerful. I feel like KT is in a... For me, bot lane matchup is a lot in this series, and I think that KT have a winning bot matchup. Draft preference, yeah, I still, like I said, KT, I mean, Ryze, Talia is pretty even match. I would say they have Wukong, which is the stronger team fighter, but Owner is an insanely good Xin Zhao player. Rumble Ambessa is pretty even trade, slightly Rumble favorite. I mean, they have Rumble Wukong, winning bot, roaming mid to match, but it's T1. If you watch the World's Finals analysis, KT, great early game, great objective setup, really quick on the Drakes, good at covering lanes, very strong. T1, mid to late game, complete psychopaths. They'll fight you for 5 minutes straight over air and get so much out of it. Quick thing, I hope you're enjoying Worlds. Don't forget to subscribe, it really helps the channel. Much love, enjoy the video.
Said it before, but it feels like
KT early game action, it's good. They have Ashe Braum, they win every level 1.
T1 are the hometown heroes.
Already seeing.
Oh my god, I can't believe it's the World Finals, bro. What the fuck, man? TP on Varus into Ashe Braum. I mean, it'll help his lane a lot, so now this winning bot matchup that is favored for KT might be a bit swung by the TP. But no cleanse in teamfights is a bit scary. One arrow, dead.
where the lane swaps
But I guess he will dodge it.
well because teams
on the other
No
side,
crazy
Nuvo
invades.
won't have a claim.
Released by QSS or Mikhails. Yeah, he will need it. But Mikhails Poppy. KT early game already good. I think they have a great early game already. Maybe you don't. They have ward on blue and ward here. This covers level 3 gank from Xin Zhao, and this checks where Xin Zhao starts. So they know Xin Zhao starting topside. T1 have 0 level 1 wards. This is the thing, KT bot lane should win. The TP will help bail them out a little bit. But like, mid push, bot winning, jungle pathing bot, they know where Xin Zhao's starting. T1's pushed in with no info. What is going on the bottom of my screen? See that? So the level 3 gank is covered. They know Xin Zhao's clearing the bot now. Great information for KT already. Wukong is a champ that doesn't want to fight early and just wants to fucking scale. He does his red buff late, so he keeps the buff for longer. Krugs. Faker trying to freeze and cancel a base, which is nice. BDD will lose a few minions. Maybe staying here is nice then. Ooh, this is a bit of a sketchy wave, but a little risky. He's gonna have to play a bit safe, but he should be able to push this out. Bot crab should be KT's. A bit higher. I think KT win this fight. They have Brown, Wukong, and he might have to... Oh, he's flashing after him. Oh, he's dead actually. Oh, this game is really tough. They gave it to BDD as well. Double buffs to Rise, double crab to Wukong. Their bot and mid push, you can't fight that bot crab. You can't fight that bot crab. Maybe not a double crab actually, he needs the base. And open. KT early game, really good sequences.
Straight to river, and it's that bot lane prio we talked about.
He has a potion and 2 cookies, he can't die. And he has a ward, unkillable.
Pushing lanes are
BDD is gonna check Sins out, see if he's going for top crab, and now Kuz, Owner is blocked from top crab. You see that? BDD is blocking him. Owner wants to enter the river. Now Rise showing, he protects the top crab. So Wukong actually does get the double crab. Ay ay ay. Well, Xin Zhao is very sad. Owner is very sad. Huh? Oh, Jesus. No flash top.
Just a trade of flashes, but Torin struggling to survive now in this matchup as Peter does his best to hold
Doesn't get the wall.
Oh,
if he stuns him in the wall there, he's dead. Dogdam's back in the lane, but Guma has TP. He's on a ward though. Dogdam could cancel him. Oh, Q miss from BDD. And again.
Wait.
He has no... Oh my god, no flash. Dogdam has cleanse. He's dead, he's dead. He's dead, he's dead. Surely he's dead, right? Oh yes, yes, potions. Oh my god, the E, you have E? Carrier, you have E? He has to 1-for-1 it. Gets him, it's 1-for-1. TP back from Guma, he pushes the wave in. 1-for-1 is not bad for KT. Now Guma's in the lane dead, what? He's dead, no flash. He tries to push the wave, but he was frozen, but he didn't push it, and now he's dead. What the fuck is happening in this early game? It's a monster early game for KT. It's an insane early game lead for KT. And their comp is such a strong comp. Absolute rock. It was pretty well played by Dogdam in the second half of this fight here. Flashes back, Q flash from Keria, he upsteps it so he doesn't get Q2, slows him. Potions are ticking the whole time, so it forces a 1-for-1. Here I think Guma just has to push this. But he doesn't push it, and now it needs to push, so he needs to push it, and he just dies.
Exactly, the reason why you say that play is fine is because then they're going to assume that
and
they get
KT get Drake off this as well.
Which would make it
and Bessa ult is on cooldown, and so is Rumble ult. I'm guessing there was a fist fight in top. Both mid laners have their global, right? I think top lane, a lot of the pressure will be on bot, but I think both top laners can die at any moment if anyone clicks there. Any clicks top, someone will die. Ashe is 6, Varus no flash. They're getting grubs though. Is there a play bot for T1? Can they dive? Cross map, do something here? Dogdam's giving a wave. 3 grubs, first Drake to KT. Insane game so far for KT. They do need to cover Ashe a little bit down here. She cannot farm.
But Keria might go for it anyway.
Nothing here. It's a nothing burger.
Forward, Dogdam there.
Or maybe it's actually a something burger. He can W. Oh, he flashes it. Okay. Well, Ashe gave up 2.5, 3 waves for this. But, oh my god.
close.
It wouldn't be a
Faker
kill if it
not,
hit anything. I think it's just a bit of
too
damage.
scared of that.
Doran, that's crushing. Very likely would have been a
But the
sure thing
Rumble
on
does
initial
have
kill,
tier
and
2
now Perfect
boots, you
wants to
know.
go for the all-in. Carry on the way up, and Perfect is completely overheated. Buying a bit more time to overheat now as he turns back into the wave.
Oh, Cuz is here.
Coming in and the
Oh my god, Cuz!
Spinning
He kills
right
him.
on top of Doran, and there's a cyclone. Carrier running
It's
for
double.
his
It's
life.
double. Oh
Can
my god,
Cuz
this game is
take
fried
it
for
down?
T1. This game is
KT
absolutely
dominated game
fried.
one.
Perfect on his Rumble. There is a reason
Faker's
he
TPing
is
on a ward
so
behind the
confident
tower.
On that champion. Teleports
Match
down to the
from
bottom side,
Peter,
will
who has
equalize the
Spellbook on
play.
Brown.
So
No
the
play.
cross-map
Faker
doesn't
loses the
work out,
mid-wave.
and
This game is
targeting
cooked.
Perfect
It
has been
is
a
just
strategy
absolute.
employed
If
against
KT just get
the
good
whole
setup for the
year.
next Drake, which
So
they
it makes
should be
sense
able
that
to do
T1
easily,
tries misses.
like
You can't
KT
keep
is
forcing
eating
it.
the whole map.
Perfect, and his
So Faker TP's bot trying to cross map, but he doesn't count for Spellbook Brown, which
Thinking
is
there
very
was so much
impossible to
talk
account for.
about T number-
I think
this game
KT's
number one,
comp is
but
just
they're
so
the
good.
most confident
They
I've
win
ever
everywhere,
seen.
don't they?
Which is so impressive when we look back
Unless
at
the
media day
T1
and
gets
the
like
press
something level
conference,
3 in
and
mid,
Peter was
level
talking about
4 in
how
bot.
Carrier is goal
I think
lead for
T1 just needs to
KT.
flip the
T1
draft.
not out of a T, even
Look at that
after
Wukong
3 targeted
Triforce,
mid
minute
lane
11.
picks.
Level 9 Wukong is great. He gets it off Krugs, and then here comes the Drake setup, right? Peter's already based, he's refreshed his wards, he's ready to contest. Here comes a level 9 Wukong from Krugs. They're gonna match up through bot, they'll push bot. All that has to be safe is Ryze just has to play a little safe. Be ready to ult into the fight, and T1's gonna take it. Whoever gets hit by the Ash Arrow is the sacrifice.
KT don't
Wukong
have
ult is
cryo
up.
in the lanes. They have enough vision to know
T1's
the objective
trap
hasn't been
isn't that
started, but
strong
they
if
have to be
Talia's
careful
showing.
what
There's
you
no
look
real
for.
threat.
They wait to have 3 members strong.
They can just
spot
walk in.
Carrier, and they know that is
But
their
there will
time
be a
to
wall
step up.
behind them.
Owner waiting. Gumayushi on the way in.
Instantly.
Arrow connecting.
Ryze
No
ult.
chance to use the crescent guard.
Poppy
Might be
ult is
too
up
late,
for
but
Ryze.
Owner does it. Realm more
Doesn't
behind
use
it.
it.
BDD
Brown tag.
right on top of Owner, but Faker is there to cover.
BDD's out.
Instantly, he's putting
Carry
out
on
the
off.
safety is docked
Flash
in.
out.
Starts
Owner
to
flash
rain
out.
hell on
Push
Owner,
back.
but the Xin is
That's
too
Drake
damn
for KT.
tanky.
Or
The
Kuma,
objective
can you
in
steal
the
it?
sights
No
of
way.
KD.
No, you can't.
Kuma, not enough time to charge the arrow. Second Drake dropping for
This is
KT
important for
Wilson.
KT. The way they need to fight, they need to just throw an Ash ult, hit someone, Brown ult, fight. They can't afford to let Ryze or Wukong get hit by Varus ult. They just need to go instantly. But T1 is a very creative mid-game team. So yeah, hard to play game because they're behind, but also I think they're kind of outdrafted. But maybe they'll cook something up. I did not expect KT to get the... Actually, I mean, I did expect KT to get the better draft game 1. They are blue side. Perfect is the weak side. He might ult bot wave right meow. And they're going to start Herald.
Very important for T1 that in a deficit
Yeah, he did.
like
Okay,
this,
so Rumble
although
ulted
not
bot wave,
game
you see
ending,
that?
if they can find these avenues for individual outplays, but now it's Doran's flash.
Root,
Traded
Q,
back.
EQ,
BDD came
Redemption.
back to lane. Redemption coming down to heal him up. Major cooldown that will not be available.
So Redemption
crucially
Poppy.
for this Herald.
I think this is
KT
free, isn't it?
already
Look
on
at
it.
Owner.
They've just been one step ahead of T1.
It's
the
insanely
entire
gone. Faker's
game.
rotating into what?
Herald guaranteed.
They need to get bot tier 1 and that's it. But they're kind of scared to even try and force it. They're a little late here. Ooh, the macro from T1 there is like a little offbeat. Oh my god. It's a monster dive from KT. Right. And Perfect is now TP'd off the weak side with 3 grubs. They could just push to a tier 2 right now. They will stomp them in this push. They have 3 grubs. They can herald it if they want. Faker's already defensive TPing to tier 3 to cover it.
2000 now the gold lead. The dragon stacking continuing. KT in game number 1. The coaster does keep going up, Chronicler.
Yeah, and
Doctam has played very well on the weak side. He's given what he needs to.
Oh, no, doesn't hit.
Close.
Sidestep Peter there in time to body block if necessary.
All that has to happen now. Big play. Bases are going to come out. Pushes in bot. Big Drake fight. But they have no TPs now. They can't flank with these wards. Front to back, I think KT eats them alive with Braum. Perfect is going top though. He has a minute to push out.
Unfortunate.
I guess Perfect has to do 1 top wave and just move down. That's it. But you can see BD is very scared. No flash Ryze. He wants to catch a wave here, but the second he catches it, he might get jumped on by 3 people. So BDD is considering just straight up giving. Looks like he's gonna catch. BDD is really zoned here. He has Ryze ult though. Herald mid. Doran has a good flank here if he wants it. Is he gonna take it? No, he's not. Rift Herald gets blocked.
Is just going to deny that. Well played. Good piece of
Nice
mind
wall
by
by
Faker to
Faker.
deny that potential prio point. It still does mean, however, that KT get access first to the objective.
Where's the arrow gonna go? It's up in 1 second.
Carrier all ready to go. Carrier's ulti,
Ooh, this position from
highlighted it
KT is a little
earlier.
sketchy.
Can be
Rumbles
crucial, can deny
in a bit of a weird
some of
spot.
the members of
He
KT
could try and
access to the pit here,
connect,
it's
but he's gonna
very
get Varus ulted
slow,
if he does
drawn
that.
out, secure. BDD marking Doran on the flank. Arrow starting to rain. Peter getting chunked out. A flashback from Perfect.
Flash from Rumble. Ooh, this isn't a good position for KT. If they can get a good poppy ult, this is playable for T1. Oh, Keria W the flash engage from Cuz. What? Redemption's pretty big. Peter insta-dies though. Dock them back. Doran in there. It's a monster fight for T1. Big blunder by KT. Ay, ay, ay. No tower. They can chase him.
They still get the dragon, and they're looking for BDD.
On the hunt for
Great fight from T1. Really good fight. Keria W'd the flash E ult from Wukong. So Wukong was stuck. He couldn't get on top of anyone. I don't know how Keria reacted to that, but it was insanity, this Poppy W. Oh my god, did you see that? And then he Poppy ults, zones away Rumble, and it hits him. Wow. Keria completely smurfed that fight. Good ult by Doran.
And they split apart the team fight so meticulously, and they immediately steal
great
the
W by Keria.
Frustration on the face of KT. Not
Perfect needs to join earlier. He can't be on the other side of the fight. Okay, so T1 saved the game there. If they lost that Drake, it's a really hard game. But that's what T1 need. They want to pick you apart in these fights. They don't want to play a 5v5 front to back. Rise is going to get his 10 stacks Roa now. But Faker is actually like... Faker is a level up on Rise. How? Did BDD just give like 4 waves on side? How is Faker so high level? Also, how is it 26 flowers to 1 when Atakan's spawning? What? So you can see here, 10 stacks Roa. It's finished. But Talia's the same in XP. But Faker was the one who lost 2 waves when he TP'd bot. KT's been a bit... They look like they've been a bit shaken up. What are they doing? They want to force Atakan, but
their movement around the map is so confident. KT need to be ready.
Is this a good setup?
Pull the trigger, and they have. Otacon started.
I don't know about this.
Resetting back to base, likely to finish the second item before he TPs into the fight if needed.
This looks kind of sketchy for KT. They're just bleeding waves. They lost top tier 1. They're losing waves here.
No flash for Doctum.
Doran TP's in. T1 want to force it now because top's going to bounce.
I don't think they're going to get a chance to leave quite yet. T1. No, they have an advantage in the fight if it comes down
Faker
to the
wants to wall them here, I think, but BDD sees them.
Forward. Oh,
flash ult onto Ashe. No flash. It's a monster play by Doran if they can get the kill. Keria missed the ult. Talia ult. Cuz should live with the redemption. Perfect will die. It's going to be 1 for 1 here. 2 for 1 maybe. Does Doran die? No, he doesn't.
Faker taking down Perfect, and BDD is
Whoa.
not enough to stop T1.
Doran is completely frying. No flash Ashe. Crazy engage. Flick doesn't hit. BDD 3v5. Can they play that? BDD has flash. He does a lot of damage as well. Pulling it to the side. Keria has smite. It's 2 smites on T1. It's only BDD. Can't. Oh, I still think they... Oh, wait, hold up. Keria no W. TP behind from Faker. Rise ult out. Oh my god, they Rise ult in. Guma flash it. Oh, Faker. Oh, Faker. It's a monster shove. Double kill to Keria. Smites come out. Perfect TP's in. Stunned. Flick. Dead. That's game. Surely that's game. Faker TP and flicks them both in the fight on the Rise ult. Wow. This early game was horrendous for T1 and actually gonna win it. Here, look, BDD says go on Guma. He pops the Rise ult on top of Guma, or Owner rather. This flick from Faker, bomb.
And once Faker comes in and gets a double shove.
And that shove ends the fight immediately.
And it's a kill for Braum, isn't it? Shut down onto Varus. Look at the flower difference. I've never seen this flower difference. 40 to 2. What? How is Keria the most kills on T1 by double? Oh, there's a ward there, and it didn't spot it with the pink because it's out of the brush. They're going to get collapsed on here, surely, right? T1 just collapsed on them. Look at this, T1 again, they're making you lose mid waves. They're going to make you lose top waves.
One more fumbled fight might just take them out of this game entirely.
Faker's going to get a big wall here. You could Braum E it, but is it really worth the Braum?
7k.
No shove.
Cuz going to have a hard time healing back up that chip damage. Does have access
BDD's like flanking, but... Yes, no
reset
flash.
Now. Eyes on those support cooldowns as well. Keria's ulti, the unbreakable for the Braum will be important as T1 already getting mid prio. Doran.
Another wave lost for KT. Faker's level 16. Flash in onto the Wukong is perfect. Into the Varus ult, into the Ambess ult. It's just free. It's a monster engage again from T1. Guma might die, but it doesn't matter. Wait, BDD is kind of strong, but again,
Area is still standing.
Too many people dead.
Perfect and BDD running for the hills. T1 grabbing their second Drake.
Oh, Peter got tagged by the Zinzao W or what?
Knocks Peter out as well.
And Cuz just doesn't get to play the game.
Two
Carrier,
mountains, mid-tier 2
we
dead.
haven't talked about in a bit. Had a rough start to the lane. I'm thinking now the Poppy
flash
pick
shot
really
here, but
works out. He's the
Perfect
one
has
that
flash.
settled the pick.
Wow, T1's engages have been
my boy.
clean.
Oh my
Very clean.
goodness, what an engage. Honestly, let's watch it again, guys.
Into the Varus ult,
Look
into
at
the Ambessa
combo
ult.
here, and it's
Wukong
the
can't move.
immediate follow-up that
Dead.
seals the deal,
Can't
right?
even press his ult.
It's Doran is ready.
Insta-dead.
Owner's there. Faker sets up the wall for the Sand.
It's kind of what we talked about in the review, isn't it? The early
not just
game,
that, look
great
at the
fundamentals. KT
Doran
will
is
get
2
early
levels
Drakes
up.
and Grubs and they'll
Owner's
smurf
2
it, but
levels
come the
up.
mid-game,
BDD is kind
T1
of
will
okay.
just eat you
Indeed,
alive.
as Kobe nicely points out,
Even
we
in a
already
comp
talked about
position that I think is a
43
little
to 2,
harder,
right?
actually a
BDD
lot
is the
harder
only
for
one that's
T1
even
to play.
because of
Off, it's just has
They're
not
just running
been
around
enough.
looking for a
Seen this one
play here. They're going to
before.
try and Ash Arrow, but
Yeah, they don't dare to go.
He's
We've
too
seen
far
this
back.
exact bit.
But
Yeah,
none
the
of these
Poppy
fights
is,
have been long fights. He's been deleted at the start of
the
every
Poppy
single
value is
one, so
insane. I
finding
really
that
do think
advantage,
that the
finding that
Poppy is
additional member
struggling in
making
fights
sure to
against their
survive
comp, especially the way the game
in
played
favor of
out, but
KT.
I think
Crucial
perfect
for the next fight.
mispositioned.
The combo is still there.
And then the Atakan
Cyclone,
fight,
the
I mean,
equalizer.
Carrier
You
just
can
ate
see
them up. I
how
mean,
KT
Faker's
Marc.
level 17 at
I
minute
also love
27.
that.
I think the
That
hidden
helps,
carry of this
right?
game, or
The
maybe, I
redemption.
don't know, maybe not hidden, is definitely Faker.
They're
Like,
gonna start it up.
See if they can force Cuz out of the pit. 7K objective.
Oh,
getting
Faker,
lower.
right in front of
But Owner
BDD.
Isolated. Faker
Gets
off
caught.
To the side, likely gonna have to use the arm guard. Extra
Ooh,
shield
Cuz
coming
gets
in.
stunned by the E.
Faker, stone cold as he holds
Redemption.
the cooldown. Docdam starting to push forward, but he
A
really
bit of
didn't have
damage
too
onto
much damage.
Faker.
Eyes
He has
on
base
Perfect
TP though.
and Cuz, the equalizer, the Cyclone, T1 moving.
And it was
TP
the
back from
resilience of
Faker
KT
on
that
the
got
bottom
them the
side.
win
He can
against
wall them from
GMG.
the other
That game
side
went there
now.
as well. TP comes
But
in
Carrier
with
wants the
Faker.
base, but
One
Carrier
of
has
those
TP. I think they should call the fight here, T1.
Unbreakable used to kick off the fight. That's the ulti from Gumayushi. Good response coming in.
Fighting
from Perfect,
perfect.
but the damage not really enough.
Oh, Ambessa ult
Ulti
missed.
does not connect from Doran.
Owner's gonna die,
Carrier takes
but so is
BDD out of
Cuz.
the equation.
One
And
for
once
one.
again, it's Doran on
Stun,
top of Docdam.
run.
Cuz blows by him an additional
Perfect,
second.
got flash.
Perfect running. The flick back likely to come through as Faker tries to get the damage down. But now he finds himself in a brief 2v1. Goes golden.
Didn't have
Knocked
flash.
back
Nice
into
cancel.
the wall. Carrier there right in
Doran's gonna
time
kill
as
Rumble as well, I
KT
think.
are effortlessly
Boom.
dismantled.
Flashed on him,
Doran
dead.
coming Perfect as well.
No smite
They're gonna
though,
at
so they
least get
could
the
go,
shove.
unless
I
Carrier
was
has
kinda
spellbook
wondering whether
smite
they
because
wanted to play
Ambessa's
for the end,
TPing.
but not gonna be.
Hey, here's another look. Owner starts it out early, knowing that they have the rotation up from Faker as well. And so bottom side
I mean,
of the fight, you
the
see
1 for
Faker
1 is
coming
nice,
over
but Perfect,
while
I think he just needs to
Owner,
get out
his
way earlier if they
ultimate
want to win this
actually
fight here,
expires,
KT.
and they trade 1
Or he
for
needs to
1
flash that combo
on
and call
those
it a day.
jugglers, but since
Zonya
Faker's
has to make
able
the fight go on longer.
section off the rest of the KT
Not
members
worth it.
here. Perfect has to flash.
Gumayushi has slain
and
the Baron,
BDD
classic.
doesn't get a chance.
And BDD, he flashed on. They were
Drake in
severely
10.
lacking
Look at
damage
KT,
there.
they're
Again,
all
Faker,
standing in Bot
perfect
River.
knowledge of his cooldowns in that
TPs,
extended
they're
fight.
full sending it,
Waits for
KT.
the
They don't want to
Seraph,
wait
knows
for
it'll
any
save
more.
him.
Just go.
Still has access crucially to the Zanyas when BDD
I'm looking at this
Perfect
Ash
tried to go all
items and
in.
I'm thinking,
But now,
yeah, that guy's
the
one
Hail
shot.
Mary, KT
The
betting
fuck
it
is
all.
that?
5
Kraken
members
PD
strong, but
with
it's
a
Baron buff empowering T1. As long as they buy
Executioners, he's
time
just
here,
insta-dead.
they're chipping away at that Red Bull Baron power play. Objective getting lower. Owner waiting over the wall. The wall to divide the team coming in
Ooh, the
from
Brown E
Faker.
blocked the wall a bit.
Denied a bit by Peter, and it's Owner now on the flank looking for Cuz.
Ooh,
Not sure
Owner.
if he's found him. Cuz turning
Misposition.
right back onto Owner. Owner
Or is it?
instantaneously into the back line. The concussive blows there, as is the perfect execution.
Doran can't die.
Carry in the thick of it. Gumayushi
He has
and
more
Faker
as well.
untouched coming over the
He
wall,
just
but
runs at
Faker,
them.
full confidence
Maybe he
is the
can't run at them
flash,
anymore.
But unfortunately, the flip back goes
Cuz too
wide.
far.
Doran
Oh, he
cuts
got
it
one
right
shot
back
by the Ambessa
with a
Q2.
sundering blow.
You have Rizal to get out.
Pulling
3,
away.
2,
Man
1. Rizal
advantage for the
out.
side of T1 being ushered out. Carrier wants
Oh,
to
Perfect
deny,
wasn't
but
in it.
he'll only be able to isolate Perfect. The Baron still backing them
He
up.
was kinda in it, but he
Dragon
wasn't.
in there.
Drakes to come through here. The turn onto
So
Owner
Cuz goes on to
actually
Sin. Sin
ended up
flashes,
working out decent
knock up.
against
Ambessa
Doran.
ult connects
He's
on
always
Wukong.
there to help out
Ash
his jungler.
insta
Yeah,
dies.
he's just annihilating Docdam fight
And then
after
what?
fight after fight. So even when Owner goes
Yeah, I guess
down in the
Ambessa has no more
sacrifice,
cooldowns.
They're able to pull it back.
Oh
Look
my
at the
God,
burst
just
damage
slams down
there
the Wukong.
as well at the end.
Perfect
And
was
then
kinda in the
Margler,
circle.
Once again, Perfect.
But he clicked
is
out.
Well, the rest of the
Chance on magic
Oh, this
damage to burst
Ash is
through
so
health bars,
broke, man.
being
Being Ash
Great game
against
from
all
everyone, I
these
would say,
dive
from T1.
threats, T1.
I think
even though the very
Owner a
early
little
skirmish
silly
did go
mistake,
their way,
level
and now
4.
marching.
in the
Can't
fights,
have
and
a
now
bad
that they
haircut
have a
if you have
lead,
no
they're not
hair.
looking to give anything away. 3 minutes on the next Baron, 3 minutes on Soul.
2 games away from being bold, really.
Faker still.
They
KT,
haven't
the
been able to
defenders
play
of the
the
hair.
game. They've,
Yeah, I
and now
don't. Maybe it
it's
is a
hard
trio,
to
but I
imagine
don't
a
think think so. I think KT's early game was really good. There's very easy points to review here and be like, we fucked up here, Sucks go next. Also put Perfect on a tank. Carry tops her out, basically. Just play Sion versus Cassante. Alistar is insanely OP for game 2. Poppy Braum is out. Alistar is insanely strong in the series now. KT's second tower of the game when they got 3 grubs. And we're ahead 2k gold.
securing a bounty.
And they had
It's still
Herald.
a 9,000 gold. He got 4 bans in our first draft. Alistair, Renata, you
He got
highlighted the
4
Bard
bans
and
and he
Nico as well.
blinded
Obviously,
Poppy.
those first two a bit more
And he's
contextual, but
completely carrying the
when
game.
his 5th guy, this player
He's
is held in
blinded a
such high
losing
regard,
lane with
and
4
reminds you
bans
what
on
a
his face.
glow-up in this version of
Look at
Carrier,
Faker's
world-class.
Talia build. He has Zhonya's,
Faker also has
Archangels,
100% kill participation
and Banshees
on the
with Mercs.
Talia, by the way.
That is a
Full 20
full
for
tank
20
Talia.
there.
I just don't
That's
see them having the
18.
damage ever.
Just kidding. That's why you don't do math.
I don't see it.
That Carrier double
He's
kill
not
didn't
gonna die.
count. We don't give that
He just
one. We don't-
isn't.
That one, those two just
It
didn't
He just
count.
isn't.
To the best of them.
Wounds as well.
All right.
Maybe help him heal
It's the
back
victory
up,
lap
but
after
of course, the
Dragon.
range
What do you do
just
as
gotta see
KT?
his face, but more
Do you fight the
importantly,
Drake? I guess you have
third
to,
item
right?
coming in for Cuz,
Imagine,
fourth
I mean, the
item
reason
for
Faker's
BDD,
probably
that
building
death
these
trap.
items is because
Maybe
they have
now
3
if they
Mountain
catch
Drakes,
someone
right?
out
Like, I
from
guess
2-1,
the
they'll be
value
able
is
to
just
finish
insane
those
or
crucial
what?
kills. However,
If
the
they get
pressure point
Mountain
on the
Soul
top
with
side
these
for
items
Faker
on
and
Talia,
bottom lane, Super Minions are
it's
barreling in.
a
KT,
full
if
item
they
Mal
make a
fight.
single wrong choice, they're likely to lose something regardless of the outcome.
And this is just going to be gone if they don't make a play. It's going to be a big realm warp. But you're realm warping possibly straight into your doom, and they're not even going to get the chance.
Yeah.
Cuz
Farewell,
taken out of the
Baron.
equation, 6K getting lower. KT start to flounder. They decide it's not worth
Hey,
it. They decide they don't
5A.
want it, so they're
Kuma
gonna
Yushi
turn
is
their
slaying the
sights
Baron.
to the Drake,
That's fine.
spawning in 4 seconds. T1 already have secured the Baron.
Well,
on the back
KT have a
end.
bit of
Super
setup, but I
verdict
can
from
tell you for a
Carrier.
fact there's a
Now they
TP
might just
coming
look
in
to
here
end it
somewhere
Flash
soon
forward.
if they don't die.
Perfect execution. Aptly named as Doc Dam takes him down. KT now chasing out as well. BDD trying to well more back into the
Oh,
rest
he
of
cancelled the
team,
Rise ult.
But Carrier once again there
Any
to
TPs in the
interrupt.
base?
Doran,
Doran?
unfazed by the magic damage of
TP in the
BDD.
base?
It's a double kill coming through.
GG.
Perfect and Cuz, the last 2 left standing.
Wow, great game
With a
from
TP
T1. Very
into
rocky
the
early
base
game, some
to
city
bring
plays.
back and seal
Oh, that
the
hit?
deal
That
in
arrow
game
hit?
1. T1.
Go on, show it to me,
What a
Guma.
performance.
Blind arrow.
The perfect running
Can he
for
kill
the
him?
hills.
Kuma.
I don't think his
No way.
survival is gonna matter as Doran and Carrier
Owner
show
flashed over
a
the wall.
masterclass in this game 1. The lane for both, I think, look.
Yeah, I will say Faker insanely hit an MVP, Carrier flashy smurfing, but Doran very good. Very good engages. Doran is 2 games away from winning Worlds. 2 games away. Alright, let's talk about draft. I'm guessing KT chose blue and they'll keep the Bard Nico ban. They could threaten the Yunara first pick. Azir ban will probably stick. Orianna ban will probably stick. Yone ban might stick. Not sure. I would be very careful of Alistar right now if I'm either team. Alistar for me right now is absolutely through the roof. Alistar right now is super broken. What else is super OP? I mean, Trundle, Sion, Ornn is in a bit of a weird state as well. There could be like a Yunara ban swap to Trundle into Sion threaten first pick. And then they change the Yone ban to Yunara themselves, and then they get Sion, they trade it for Alistar or something. This could happen, or vice versa. Sorry, KT should be pretty favored in their position for the draft. Let's see. The only thing you want to make sure is the key numbers. There's 1, 3, and 5. Okay? These are key numbers in drafts, and they're OPs, right? You want to make sure there's either 1, not 3, or 5. So they do change the ban to the Trundle ban. Exactly what I was talking about. The Sion first pick threat. They keep the Azir Orianna. They might drop the Yone and ban the Sion. Alistar is still super OP. Nico is now open because they're going to allow Nico Alistar trade, I guess, so they've dropped the ban. They banned Caitlyn, so there's no point, in banning Nico because these two are open, so they can trade. So now there's Sion, Alistar, Nico. I think they're in a good spot here. I think they should ban Sion. But that allows Yone. They ban Yunara, of course. So the Yone is open, the Sion's open, and there's a support trade. If you take Nico, they're gonna go... Oh my god. They might not even play Alistar now. They take the Nico. They might play Karma into it, actually. But Sion for Doran is free. Yone open is not the big of a deal because Aurora's open, but Faker doesn't really play Aurora. Like, the counter to Yone is Aurora. I definitely think T1 should take the Sion. They could take like Sion Pantheon here, but Poppy's out. Not that effective. Useless. Easy Sion for Doran. Okay, you can do Jarvan, sure. I like it. Yeah, I mean, Pantheon against Sion Jarvan is not really that good, but this is where Cuz can start cooking some random shit. He can play Sedge, or he can play Neferi, or he can play Kiana. But it's not that good against their champs already. Rek'Sai is going to get locked in for KT here. I'm guessing Corki Rek'Sai is good. Vi, sure. I think Corki Rek'Sai is a better 2-3. Varus Asher out, you have Nico. You get a strong bot matchup and you match top. They might do Vi Corki. What's the value of Vi here if you drop mid though? Like,
you want to get a kill combo with
so
that Vi for your
there's Rek'Sai, there's Cassante, there's Ornn, there's quite a few champs in the there's Aatrox.
The top lane answer into sign here.
There's also Galio for Faker. They take the Rek'Sai now. Okay, so they drop the Corki. Kuma could go Xayah on 3 here if he wants. They could go Xayah, they could go Alistar, they could go Karma. They could pick a mid laner and empower it like Victor. They could go... no, I don't like Renata. I like Karma Alistar. I like Corki Xayah. I don't know if I like Galio into ban. Sivir is good, but you're gonna lose Karma. I mean, I think KT Karma Alistar ban is a must, right? Yone ban surprises me. They have Vi Rek'Sai, but sure. Karma Alistar ban surely is what KT does here. I think T1's in a great spot here in draft. What else would BDD play? Syndra? Do you care? No, you have Jarvan. Ahri, LeBlanc are champs you care about when you play Jarvan. They could play Ahri, but I don't think KT's comp wins the game with Ahri. Victor is definitely a champ to think about. Kai'Sa. I think Kai'Sa ban is okay. It's not the end of the world. You can ban Kai'Sa. I mean, there's Corki, but Sivir is good at the Corki. There's Ezreal with the dash. There's quite a few champs with dashes open for Jarvan. Renata is not the best. They take away Faker Galio. So Karma's open with Psy on top. What? They're not scared of Karma? I would say Karma on 4 here is just completely one for T1, isn't it? Is Keria doesn't want to do it, or what? Is he not?
You're playing against, but a 2v2 a lot more complicated than
Lulu's okay as well.
It looks like to give that counter
Wow,
pick to Faker,
look at T1's comp. Weak side top, Sivir Lulu bot. Chilling. You can play anything mid with this comp. There's the Ezreal with dash. It's Ezreal or Corki, I guess. Zeri doesn't really work. I don't know what BDD is going to play, you know? Like, Ahri is the one champ I'm thinking of, but if you do Ahri here, doesn't Faker just slam like Lissandra or something and the game's won? What if it's Lulu mid-flex? He could go... I don't know, the champs with dashes? He could also go Mel on 5 if you pick Ahri blind. And I think you're cooked. Akali is awful into Lulu. I don't know. Nothing is good here. You kind of just get countered by everything.
This is what I'm wondering about is...
Oh, you blind the Mel.
It actually is stolen. That's crazy.
Into Jarvan, I think Faker what? He just goes Victor or something? Yeah. Call it a day. You're playing Mel into Jarvan though. I do think that is probably the best of the worst options BDD had. It eats into Faker's pool. It's a lot of poke. Why is he smiling? Was he gonna go Anivia or what? No, you can't go Anivia into Ezreal, Nico, Mel. Ooh, Faker Sylas. Faker Sylas. I mean, he can afford to play Sylas because he has Sivir Lulu, you know? Like, you have infinite scaling, you have like a cushion underneath you, a trampoline, a safety net, no matter what. Nico ult with Sylas, pretty nice. It stops you from casting though, right? Mel ult is... Ezreal ult's probably okay. Vi ult is not the best. Not the worst pick, I think. It definitely... You're in a weird spot where if you play Victor into Vi Mel, you might be a little bit farmed. But if you play Sylas, you might farm them back. I'm a bit worried for KT though, but who kills Sion? I will say, I think T1's scaling, very good. T1's frontline, unkillable. But there's one thing KT have this game, and it's range. Ezreal, Nico, Mel. That is long range. That is very hard to gap close, and it's very hard to hit. Range is like one of the strongest things you can have in a game. Luckily they have Jarvan into Mel, so it should be pretty straightforward, but the range poke is a little bit scary. Alright, let's see if KT cooks something level 1.
Exclusive world emotes, icons, and capsules. But you might not have time. You might want to wait until after whatever is happening here continues to happen, because Keria, running for his life, Faker there to body block any potential follow-up damage.
Okay, I mean, they can get a lot of wards here. Rek'Sai is also down here too. KT love this ward on blue buff. Try and get some vision as to where Owner starts. Yeah, it's the same ward pattern from KT. Ward here to check for level 3 gank. Ward here to check for the blue start. T1 early warded here because their coaches after game 1 were probably like, hey, they warded the level 3 gank. So they put the ward there early to see if the KT would ward it. So now Owner knows it's warded there. And he won't level 3 gank mid. And he could do 3 camp camps into mid from bot side. Pretty good adaptation from T1 already. Severe Silas is not very long range, so they need to be careful of this poke.
Together, multiple teams,
BDD is heavy target this game for T1. Heavy target.
Almost, right? As we're going in
Oh,
again.
Guma flashing already in bot, similar to game 1.
Escape.
So winning mid, winning bot,
that,
Q missed there for BDD, but pretty solid situation so far. But this is a very similar game to game 1. Owner, you can't fight that bot grab. Like there's, look at Faker's state. He's on like 30% health.
So nice.
Mid push.
These tank matchups
What is that?
Speaking of
Ooh,
pressure,
Owner's wrapping around while Cuz does the crab. He's just gonna gank mid.
Security because his bot lane
Maybe
is
flash?
moving first, but
Nope,
the
just
jungler
dodges
already
it.
there. Nice initial sidestep,
flash.
flash backwards onto Faker. The root connects. Good damage from BDD, but he can't quite finish the kill.
Mel
They saw Jarvan cross mid and they know Lulu's in base. Guma could be in big trouble here. Looks like he's gonna back it up.
And the critical part is that T1 they don't overextend
Peter flashed the wall.
Cuz and Peter were on the way
No
there.
flash on
Now
Guma.
that
They have
we
barrier
get
though.
KT
He's tanking with cannon, it's free.
Just knocking down
Wow.
Ryushi, taking first blood as Peter
That was a quick
flawlessly
play.
turns into the canyon minion.
Very good play by
Countless
KT,
tower
very good.
shots.
We've seen this so many times.
So they
and
hover for crab.
it actually does get
They
old.
see the Jarvan gank mid and cross the top. They know Lulu had to base because she was really low. So Peter runs here, flashes the wall, runs around, cannon minion tank, kill onto Sivir. Was a really good response by KT. TPs are up for BDD and for Docdam. Where is Docdam going? Why is he running mid? He's going to go bot again, right?
Guma on the top side, knowing
Where
that
is
he needs
Docdam
a bit
going?
more time. This is
Is he just going on an adventure?
But early on,
He's
as
going
he
to cover
falls
BDD
behind,
or what?
he
He's just
doesn't
opening
do
mid to give him a
lot.
bit of cover, no
T1
flash, give him
trying
a bit
to
of
get some more
vision.
resources.
Like we said in the finals preview yesterday, I think KT have been indexing a lot in covering mid, which is really good for BDD, right?
A lot of the things there went well. We're able to
Can
generate a lot of lanes across
T1,
the
he
board.
went
Early
Lucidity
Dragon
boots
stacking
first for
was the
flash
grubs,
cooldown reduction,
but
but
it was actually
we'll see if they can
following through and
punish
not
that
giving T1
flash
any opportunities. We
being
know
down.
much resilience
Can Cuz smite this?
Owner might have a false sense
It's
of
the race to
security
level
here.
6 if
Doesn't
he
have
can get it.
information on Cuz. Peter now committing a little bit more. Q over the wall, the ball breaker,
Didn't get
immediate
it,
route to
but he
follow,
got Owner's
Owner gonna
flash.
flash to safety, uses the smite to secure the grubs.
It's a pretty good setup for KT because Lulu's laning mid to help Faker get a push out.
No.
Jarvan's bot, Sivir's laning into Rek'Sai, so Rek'Sai's even and fine. But Doran is getting poked down, so
I'm gonna go.
I would say KT's in a good spot. I think that they're a little scared of losing Drake.
And
I think they're really scared of losing Drake.
From T1 because last time
But
it was
Owner
KT
should
that
get
was
6
set
off
up
bot
early
grab
in
because he
river
won the
where they
smite
were
fight
able
on
to generate
Grump.
some big- actually friend
Yeah, doesn't want to get
Sivir,
Chung.
but does get the barrier.
Oh, he didn't get
Crucially
6
does
on
get
the
that
crab.
summoner. It is a small advantage, but it could
But
matter in
Cuz
the
is
next few
giving
minutes.
it, and I think
T1,
he
as you
might be
highlighted, though, get the
sprinting to
initial
red. Some
setup, get the
pings on the
initial
waves.
down, so know that they're safe here.
Why are they pinging the
To
waves? Are
take
they going to
the
dive
first
top?
Drake of
They
the
can't,
game.
right?
KT with a small goal.
KT are really paranoid about a mid gank. I think that T1 have one chance to kill mid, and it's this wave right now.
Might have also been the reason why
But
KT
Carrier ran top.
they
He's
really
coming
didn't
to
wanna
mid now.
commit
You
to
can
that
see him on the
fight,
minimap
because
running with
if
his little
Owner just
Lulu.
owns onto BDD,
Here they might
Faker
attack
gets on top
BDD
of him, like,
through
what do you
lane.
do? There
Just
is already
Jarvan EQ through
counterplay for
lane.
the Mel,
If the wave's
who
pushing
again
into
likes to play at
Sylas.
range, slowly stack up that passive.
Nope,
Ultimate is
they
available
called it
for
off.
BDD,
I guess the
so
wave is gone and Mel's
that
spacing.
execute like the Vile.
No, it's a visual bug. Sylas gets Nico'd. It's just if she's Vi, it looks like Vile, but it's not. It's Nico. It's like,
has many ways to get on top of his opponents.
or I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know. It's weird.
Rocket Belters, there he goes.
Middle, on to Peter, catches the real target, Carrier there for the fall. Flash out from Peter. Full critical.
Yeah, Peter's kind of cooked now, but Faker doesn't have ult.
Peter could be very big. Is gonna mean
So it's probably
that
still
KT
fine
will
for
start up
KT,
these
yeah.
grubs, though, and Peter heals up off those.
Another
honey
game.
And
KT, good early game. 3 grubs, they didn't get Drake, but
and also
BDD's flash is back up.
To reflect a bit of the
Sion
damage
top.
back onto Faker, but not quite
Rek'Sai
until
still
range
has
yet.
TP.
Crucially, though, Faker no flash.
It's crazy that KT's up 1.6k gold. What? They want to get BDD's flash again. Cuz sees it though. This could backfire for T1.
While there's possibilities elsewhere.
Nice sidestep from BDD, just barely able to get
Q
away.
flash.
Ball breaker
Doesn't do it, just ult.
opts not to flash. The
Buffers
turn
it with the
back
ult from
from
Jarvan.
Owner
Q's
is
back to his
solid.
flag.
Faker now on the way
Faker
in
ults in with the
himself,
Vi ult
trying to
stolen.
go for the
Ezreal just
Ezreal
misses.
across the
Ult
top.
comes out.
BDD
Roots him on the
grabbing one.
tower.
Faker will
Oh,
turn
it was
back.
so well played from
Faker
everyone. Everyone smurfed it. But KT's winning, right? Because they have more cooldowns, because they missed their initial engage. The only way that fight could have been better is if Ezreal ult hits. But Owner Q's back to his flag. He buffers the ult on the Vi ult. Faker takes the Vi ult and goes in. BDD has to cast his ult to get the kill. Faker trades back. It's still worth for KT though, right? Like, look at the CS lead in mid.
The feats of warfare. in the
So here, look,
aftermath.
EQ misses, sidestep from BDD. Double root, Vi Q ult, Owner ults to buffer the CC, Qs back to his flag, gets the knockup, Faker then Vi ults on top of it. BDD flashes out an ult so he can get it off, dies, but he roots him on the tower, so Cuz gets one back. It's like so well played. What? This is game. KT just need to hold BDD's hand and just defend him. Again, no flash. Jarvan ult's coming up. Just protect him. That's all they need to do, and T1 need to attack him. Drake in 50 seconds. I think T1 could cook a fight here. They'll have Jarvan ult for it. Look at Doctam's XP. He's almost level 9. Guma's just hit level 8. Peter's behind XP, but they funneled the Ezreal enough so that Ezreal is basically the same as Faker. And Ezreal's laning into Faker. It's great from Doctam, you know. He can just push this wave. He's out of mana. He can press B and TP back to Drake. BDD can TP back to Drake right now. Perfect's winning top with 3 grubs, so I think we'll see double TP from KT soon. Doctam is really flipping a bit here. He needs to base. He wants the plate. I'm guessing he wanted an item there. He has to base now. Drake's up. And then TP bot. It's a complete winning map for KT. They win mid, they win bot, they win top, they win fights. They're first the objectives. But Doctam's a little late. He's gonna have to TP back quick. It's just a similar situation to game 1. Just stay together for KT. But you see, because Doctam greeded for the plate, he's now behind in tempo, so he had to catch bot wave, and now he's a bit split. Sion ult down the river here is going to go crazy, and BDD's going to have to back up as Sion ult comes through. They're 2 split. I think this is going to be a Drake for T1, but is it a fight for KT afterwards? It's 3v4 up here. Perfect takes the tunnel out. Faker has Vi ult. Yeah, it's Drake for T1 because KT greeded for the bot plate. It's not the end of the world for KT. They do need to fight the next though. Well played by T1. I think Doctam could greed for the plate, but these 3 grubs, man. Rek'Sai with 3 grubs against Sion, just hitting the tower every wave and then just Eing out. Just melting through plates. You can greed for a plate here and then base. Yeah, T1 has good scaling, but KT has so much range. I don't know if they outscale, you know. Do they outscale? I feel like Sivir Lulu Sion is god tier scaling, but into Ezreal and Mel and all this poke, it's not as good as you might think. Blue buff Ezreal with Triforce on mid-wave, it's just uncontestable, right? He just presses every spell like he's playing Earth. Not much Guma and Keria can do on these mid-waves. Doctam's absolutely safe. There's no real threat on Ezreal this game. Lulu Jarvan is the most useless champs against Ezreal ever. It's Mel that needs to be targeted.
Again, T1, there's only 2 big carries, but this early on, the damage is still there. BDD
potentially caught out.
There's the attack.
CC a little bit off. BDD unstoppable for a
they might get him, but they will lose a lot here. Great engage from Peter. TP from Pete, perfect. Oh, it's not. It's not working very well for T1. Is it's the every window they find to punish BDD. KT is so quick to respond. And also the worst part for T1 is there's no bot wave, so Sion has to TP top defensively because he can't hit bot tower. And Rek'Sai will still get the tower.
I need to be careful.
So,
whereas last time,
KT all they have to do is use Herald to get mid tier 1, win Drake spawns, and take it, and the game is won for KT.
Again,
surely.
They
only way they lose this is if they drop the ball on a Drake or they mega throw a Baron. Again, there's one hole on the map. And it's this. So base, hover, hover, hover. Vision, vision, vision. Drake in 40 seconds. That's the focus for everything. It's good for BDD to group early so he can poke them. But Doctam is so strong right now. I know he's even in gold with Guma, and Guma's even up in gold, but Ezreal level 11, red buff, loads of cooldown reduction. Just full mana throwing spells at people. Pretty good spot in him for the game right now. There's the Herald mid on the Drake spawn. Look how far back BDD is.
And a bit of a farm advantage, holding on to a decent lead of his own, has opted for a bit of healing reduction. Going to make things that much harder for Owner and Faker as the charge comes through.
Crashes. It's one more wave into Drake, but they might engage on BDD if he rotates. He's rotating now. He's TPing. Okay, he's going to avoid all problems. He's just going to TP to his team. Doran is the sponge. He needs to soak up all the damage.
Needs to hijack the ulti.
Nice Sivir Q. Bit of damage from BDD. I'm waiting for Owner to pull the trigger. Faker hits Cuz.
Catch over the wall onto Cuz, the most
wow, it's a pick. He's just dead. What? Oh my god. Are they just going to do it again? 3k down. They're just going to win a fight.
They've got the range advantage. Peter waiting to peel for them if necessary. Perfect.
Peter has no flash. He can't save the fight here. I think KT, you just give this?
He can't be certain now. The Q from Doran.
Oh my god, Doran didn't press ult. Oh my god.
It's a golden eclipse from
The polymorph is massive. Root, kill, 2v2. No reflect, triple kill for BDD. Dogtime has lead. He can't go too far here. Guma cooks, he has sums up. E misses. Do you have reflect? Oh, he snipes him with the boomerang. Does BDD have reflect? He's polymorphed. Oh, he doesn't have it. They saved it. I think Dogtime clicked way too far forwards there. Dogtime way too far. But Doran here. Okay, we'll see this first. Nice pick. Takes the Vi ult. One shot the Vi. Instant. Great pick. But Doran here. He goes in the bush. He channels his Q. Hits Peter. And then I think he tries to flash ult to interrupt and chain CC Peter. But instead of flash ulting, all he does is flash. Here, look. Flash ult is great. But he doesn't press ult. So then Peter gets the ult off. And BDD can kill them. So it was really scuffed there for a second.
And Perfect can't use his ult. If he stays alive, if he's able to get the
I think Dogtime needs to click back here and let them use the poke. Why is he in auto attack range of Sivir? Oh wait, someone's caught. Who is it?
Guma potentially caught out Cuz looking for.
Oh, he failed his EQ. Owner failed his EQ. But he didn't have ult anyway. He didn't have ult.
Does not care. Look at that record at the bottom of your screen. He might have faltered in the early game. He might have been behind in game 1 and game 2. But this man is a team.
Nico flashes up, but no ult yet. Peter. Oh, Faker finds Ezreal, but is it enough? Is there enough follow-up? Because Faker's just gonna... Oh, he's gonna kill him! And Owner gets EQ on Cuz, and then he ults BDD with no flash! Oh, he does have flash! Flashes back, double kill! BDD's back marinating them or some shit from the backline.
Perfect on the chase. Peter wants to fire back. Cuz running.
Peter, ult. Guma spell shields it, but he still gets stunned from the back end of it. The R2, perfect one-shots him. Owner goes in, tries to kill him, does indeed kill him, dies.
KT fighting for their lives. BDD still standing crucially.
And now Doran's trying to TP out. Is he gonna get it? No. Oh my god, BDD did so much in this fight. It's actually mental how much BDD just did, by the way. BDD just killed everyone. What? And now it's Atakan to KT? It's just a fucking fist fight. So the best thing to look at this game, Faker goes in, right? But look at BDD. E, Q over the wall, auto attack, gets polymorphed. Again, Q over the wall, ult, kills Faker. He's in a Jarvan ult. Qs and E's over the wall, kills Keria, flashes out. Qs over the wall, hits Owner. How much damage did BDD do in this fight? Here the Nico ult, you can spell shield the first part, but you can't spell shield the second part. So Perfect can kill him. Another double root from BDD. Another Q.
BDD just stacking up the passive.
What? The Mel is doing so much. They got Atakan off it, right? What's the flower count? 24 to 14, and they got the Drake as well. Okay, KT have put a stop to T1's objective stacking. Look at the gold lead in mid. 2.3k lead to BDD. Okay, well, KT's 4k gold up near Atakan. The problem KT have is they have 4 minutes to Drake, and even if they get that, they have another 10 minutes for Soul. So T1 have 15 minutes to chill. KT's comp is not very good at just clicking Baron. I mean, they can click it and poke them, but they don't really have side lanes, you know? It's not like Mel's gonna push top and threaten something here. So there's a world where T1 just chills for a bit now and says, guys, let's just slow it down. Let's just stop fighting. Wait for Sivir Infinity Edge. Don't push sides. Just play really defensive and give everything. And that's probably what T1's gonna do. They're gonna swap Doran bot to play weak side. They're gonna put Faker here to catch waves. Guma's gonna catch waves. And there's gonna be like this imaginary line here where KT is probably gonna shift into a bot tier 1, take this tower, and this line is just never gonna be crossed. I think T1 just needs to slow it down heavily. IE.
And now you're looking at BDD over a 2,000.
So you'll probably see some kind of setup from KT where Rek'Sai bases and catches top, and they play into bot tier 1, or Mel pushes out top all the way, comes mid and into bot. Some kind of bot lane play. Does Guma have IE in base? No, right? He's going to sell the Cullen by a BF sword, right? There's no way he has IE yet. Look how scared BD is. You see that? He is fucking scared. He's calling for everyone to come top right now. What you do is KT here. You could just wait for Rabadons, get Rabadons and force Nash, and just poke them. Because Sylas's items are pretty weak, no IE. It's like, it's kind of sad for KT to just sit there and watch T1 get stronger. Maybe Rek'Sai gets bot tower by himself, you know, like, he's level 16. Level 16 Rek'Sai in the game. Hello. You see that? What's on my screen?
Makes it pretty easy.
I will say, if Sivir gets Infinity Edge, these Rek'Sai items are awful against Sivir. He's gonna get shredded. Maybe he needs to go Randuin's or some shit right now. He's going Deadlands or some shit. So Drake is free for KT, but you could do Baron
for
There's a world where
BDD
BDD
so
pushes
that
out
he
top,
can shine
bases,
the
TPs in with
brightest.
Rabadons, and they
Peter
start going a bit
especially
schizo.
talking about very critical.
Rabadon's
Now,
Mel,
though, Doran is
running
looking
mid.
at Doctum.
Is Doctum going to get caught?
Unaware of the Scion, but knows that he has relative safety. Has to
Scion
be
Q
careful about
charging.
walking forward
Now.
towards that brush. And
Monster
Doran,
pick.
Perfectly placed and baited.
Oh
Doctum
my god,
far
T1's
too
going to go
confident.
Baron, right? Surely.
Doran
No, they're not.
lying in wait.
They don't want to go too
Makes
crazy.
Scion look like an assassin here.
Wow, that was
Walks
an
into the
insane
charged up
play from
Q,
Doran.
And that is the perfect play.
What if T...
That's a good
Oh
sell there
no,
as well,
KT are going to go Baron when
KT
T1 goes to
turning
Drake,
the
but I think
tables
T1... You're trying to use their own fucking weapon against them.
Ryan?
Gumayushi?
Oh, no,
Does he
no, I
sniff
think
it?
they're sniff- There you go. They're aware.
Now they spot it, but how quickly are they taking it? It's a Mel with a death
What is it,
tap.
6k maybe?
Look at
No, they're off it.
Owner is.
Poking.
Ready to turn back.
They're
But
still
still,
doing it, they're
Cuz
still doing
continues
it,
to
they're
hit
still
the
doing it,
target.
they're still
BDD
doing
ready
it.
to clear the
Doran
wave.
sees it, they're on it,
Doran
it's
not
gone.
afraid to walk up. He
Owner's
knows
coming
they
back,
really have
it
to
should be
finish
gone.
the
No, it's
kill.
9k, what the
Smells it.
shit's fucking full HP.
9k, but he is determined to take this objective. The blast shield keeping him relatively healthy.
Ezreal has TP in
BDD
5
poking off
seconds.
to the side. Gumayushi for now uncontested.
No
Rebuttal
reflect.
already used.
This
4
was good
seconds
by
till Doctum
KT,
is
they're
up and
pulling
available.
T1, now
And he
T1
has
can't
the
get Drake,
TP.
Ezreal's respawn and TPing back.
Point.
Wow, that was a really good stall by
Pulling
KT.
away, Doran is
Still, the
gonna
fact
go
that
back
T1
for
almost
his
got away with
recall.
that is
He was
ridiculous.
the one Baron.
Sivir has
KT,
Infinity
though,
Edge in
as
base.
you say,
He's
it's
building
starting to tell.
Serpent's Fang on
I think
Ezreal.
it's mid. Guma didn't have his eye. He just now finishes it. And
Faker's
BDD did have
looking
his
for an
death cap.
Oscar level
So
acting there
fighting
on
just
the
before,
on the Baron.
Really,
No
your
one's
main
falling for that.
hypercarry has killed Doctum.
Is he getting a
That's
top
fine.
tower?
We're going to put some pressure.
is.
He finishes the Serpent's
Wow.
Fang, which against
So what was a
Lulu
5k
and
gold lead? It's
Scion
going to be like, what,
going at a ton of
3.4,
value.
3.5?
And now we get to see the critical
the cannon.
point. Can the Sivir with
Okay,
3
T1
items
slowly chipping away at them.
outplay Nico
Bot tower
as
might
well
die here
as
as well, you know,
dodging
like,
a
look
lot
at
of
this.
skill shots?
And again,
Dies.
we're looking at Guma to be the difference.
Kill onto
Doctum's really
Ezreal.
been kind of silenced
Bot tier
by
1
the
dead.
attention that T1
Like,
paid to him by his own misstep in the mid lane.
BDD is going to have
At
to
3
solo
items,
carry this
matching
game.
Sivir isn't really where you want to be on the Ezreal.
This
Has
is
gone for the
sketchy for
Serpent's
KT,
Fang, but
man.
in the
Team fight.
They've just been
to
eating
see
up towers
if
here,
KT
T1.
they
Does
can pop
KT
this
start
and then
Baron
immediately
soon? They have
really
3
clear
item
out the
Ezreal,
rest
3
of the
item
vision,
Mel,
and
level
then try and
16 on the next
draw
wave, but they're
T1
going for
over.
bot wave right
I love
now.
it when, you know, we talk
It's
about
interesting that
players
KT's
like,
catching
man,
that bot wave.
because
I think if
they look at
T1 was
damage
KT
charts
right
like,
now,
yeah,
they're starting Baron
that
and they're
tracks.
ignoring bot wave
This
completely.
to me is thumbs up.
I don't think they
With the
need to
Scion,
kill Guma
with the
KT.
maybe
I think they just
defensive ult
need
from
to chip
Faker,
away
if
at
you get that
T1.
Nico out
They
and
don't really, I mean,
carry
they
out,
have
it's
Vi
gonna
and
be
Nico, you
easier
know,
said
but the
than done.
champs on their team following
Absolutely.
up is a
Game
bit
one,
hard
2 to
into
3K
Lulu.
gold lead is
Sivir is just getting
T1
to,
have
you
not
see what I
played
mean?
flawlessly. Faker and Owner
Like,
over-pushing
KT
a bit.
was in a
What's
great
given
spot, but
BDD
this is the
this
problem.
massive
How do
lead
they
on top
progress
of,
the game?
you know,
They got a
being able
Drake,
to play
great.
those side lanes so well. But now
Another
level
one in 2
16
minutes already,
BDD,
great.
he has the
Another
tools,
one in
he
another
has
5
the
minutes,
damage
great,
to
but
carry
this
these
is
fights. But can all of KT execute
getting
together?
scary. Ezreal is at his
But it's
strongest
just such a
point
huge
right now.
break point for junglers.
Level 16, 3
Both of them
items.
being
Go fight.
the heavy
Sivir is going to
engage.
fuck him up
So
from now on.
then we'll get to
GA
the
on Cuz. I think
confrontation
KT
here.
need to start Baron, you know.
Or
I really
someone
think
is
they need to
able
start Baron.
maneuver some
Like,
vision
this is it,
around
right?
the
Surely.
Baron.
3 items, 3 items,
He's got a
3
lot of
items.
tunnels
GA, 3
available
items.
to
Jack
him.
Show, level 18. They need to
Gonna
start
happen
this.
for now. And maybe
There
both
needs to
teams
be a
don't wanna
play
run
up
the
here.
risk of just starting Baron, right? With the amount of damage available on either side.
Why is
KT
BDD
though,
standing in base?
Definitely going to play for vision here.
What's he
and the
waiting
damage.
for?
If BDD is there with the W from Cuz, definitely can do
Oh,
a
Blight
lot of
Control.
denting to that
Doran's
Baron.
TPing in. He thinks they're on it.
Towards the mid lane, coming
He
in
thinks
from
they're going to
Doran.
start it or they're going to get vision. Again, he's
T1
using his
seems
TP to slow them
ready and
down.
willing to force the fight here.
He's
They
just
have
gonna
bot push in
stand
their
there
favor. They
and
know
make them
perfect
waste
rush response.
wards.
They have a brief window of
Peter only has
opportunity
2
to
left
take
and a pink.
control of the pit.
Interesting breakpoint too, because Cuz finished this Guardian Angel, but
I
Owner
think
did
KT
not.
really
So
needs
they
to
have one
start something
extra
soon.
life here.
The lack of
Owner
soul
gets
point,
bot
both
grab. That's
teams
massive
can
for Drake.
actually just go for Baron if the other one
Blue buff.
over-invest
Faker's
onto
pushing
a
top.
Camtech Soul. I do think that this is one of those games.
I mean,
where
KT,
particularly
it's one of those
T1
things
will get
where,
a
sure,
crazy
you
amount
might
of
get this
value
Drake
out
with
of it,
all the setup you're
both the
doing, but
shielding and the amount of help that's available, the healing as Cuz
Nice steal.
walks in.
Good news
does
for KT
T1
getting
give
that
Drake?
TP
Look,
out
Guma's
of
basing. He has
Doran, holding
LDR
on
in
to
base
perfect
now.
TP for themselves.
I don't think
But they need
T1's
to get
fighting this.
more
They're
if
probably
they
just going
want
to give
be
it.
favored in this fight.
And then they have another 5 minutes
Third item
still.
for Faker also has a stop.
Okay,
like
Sivir
BDD,
is really
not a
strong.
full
I do think the
completion
T1 should try
quite
something now.
yet,
They can stop.
as there is perfect
stalling.
vision. They know.
There's no way T1
committing.
TP to Nash and started
T1
right
now
now, right?
turning to Baron. They don't want to risk the contest here. Owner starting the objective. objective. As you get into the fight, keep your eyes on the key carries, Guma and BDD. If either one falls, their team very likely to win the fight.
Look at the poke on Sion.
Interrupt there. The Baron not very quick. Chemtech Drake down. Soul
they
point
can't do
there.
this T1. They can't.
Might just come down to the 50-50. Cuz on the way. T1 tried to make the counterplay,
they do
but
burn
walk
through
away
the Sion,
empty-handed.
don't they, actually? The
poke
Sion
damage
gets
is really
poked
good
out
from
pretty
KT,
hard.
Okay, we have to.
Vial on Silas, bot tier 2 is going to get absolutely destroyed here. Doran saw it, he has to ult there.
And it's simply not
Okay,
enough.
saves it.
double value.
Doran
out of
Elixir
that,
of
not
Iron.
only do they call T1's bluff, Perfect also
London Underground on bot side, trying to get rid of it.
Side of the map, and this,
I mean, KT could take this bot tier 2 right now.
T1 now looking to pounce.
No spell shield.
River, but he is Ezreal.
TP in. Rek'Sai TPing in.
Peter looking to make a
Root
play.
on the Faker.
Lock down onto Faker,
Ult.
looking to turn it
Poke,
back. Root
damage,
is
perfect in there. A bit too deep, but perfect. Way too deep.
The rest of T1
Oh, he eats out. Beautiful by Perfect. Absolutely beautiful by Perfect. He's fine.
It's a heist. He buys the time to
Q
take
hits
Faker
Nico.
down.
Peter could flash in here.
Peter
Doesn't do it, just gets the Sion.
Oh,
Oh, that root in the back was crazy. Oh, and it's free for BDD. Oh my god, that Peter root was insane. Did you see that?
Keeping it going.
He rooted through the Sion into the back too.
The jungle of T1, zoning them away
So
from the
BDD can
Baron.
just kill them.
That's
what KT needed right there.
Fight. They find Faker. They get the advantage, and Perfect is able to escape. Wait a second.
BDD flash. Doran forced to flash back over the wall.
He has Horizon Focus, right? He can see him in fog. The Sion Q won't work.
Doran getting
Dead.
chunked out. That's
BDD is frying this game. He is absolutely frying this game. Owner, can he steal it?
Slowly falling. Owner zoned
Gets
off.
pushed
Perfect
back.
there with the knock-up. Needs
It's free,
to lock
it's
it
free.
down.
KT get it.
Owner's not going to have a chance.
Okay, KT have broke the game now. They
time,
broke the game.
but they take
They have
down
broke the game.
Baron.
Ezreal will base for Shojin, base for Void Staff. There's going to be massive items. They still have GA. They can get bot tier 2, mid tier 2, top tier 2. They're going to break this game open now. That's what is T1 looking for here? They're looking for a pick.
As it is the catch onto Faker that sets it all up.
Exactly, the route into Vi.
Perfect, I thought was just dying here.
Early.
Nope.
And then here,
Perfect tunnel out.
This is one of the best.
Maybe if Keria self-ulted to cancel it, he would just flash, I guess. Look at this Peter route. Look at this ult. Look at this route. Backsteps through the Sion. E through him. Oh, double route at the back.
Being able to escape, and on the world stage, they show it. Then the rest of KT after
the angle.
So mid tier 2 died, top tier 2 died, bot tier 2's dead.
Individual gold lead. His first competitive game looking damn good. Faker going golden. The second the chain spins,
he did the Silas chain spin.
Break over the wall from Kaz, ready to go, but he's not going to.
Okay, a bit of a panic play there by Faker. I think he didn't want the E, but he didn't hit it. But he stopwatched thinking he was going to hit it.
T1 have one shot to turn this back in their favor.
It's just
it's over anyway. The game's over.
It's
so cooked for
his
T1.
best, but
Look at KT, they just play at range, they just poke you, poke you, poke you.
Continuing to push, has access to the tunnel to escape.
You have to engage, but how do you engage? You have to go on BDD, but where's BDD? Look at BDD, he's standing in fog. You'll see he's going to walk up, throw a spell, he's going to go back down here. It's too much distance for Jarvan to cover for anyone to follow up, right? Like, BDD is too far back, Ezreal is not a target. Via GA. Faker has ult flash on Nico right now. Maybe that could... I just don't see it. Look at BDD, he's playing so safe. Look how far back he is. There's no targets. Owner EQ nothing, but I think he's trying to clear the wave. Like, granted, if BDD stepped up and started hitting the tower, there's a play for T1, but BDD doesn't do that. They're going to base for Soul. Does T1 send it on the Soul fight? I think they do.
Now, of course, has access to the
Take the Blast Cone, Peter. Perfect.
Now wants to make the play onto Perfect. Perfect able to get the Blast Cone out, that Mega Blast Cone, keeping him healthy. KT standing strong, poking T1
Doran's
as they walk
tanky,
into this
but
choke point. BDD waiting
slowly
for some
being
of those major
chipped down
cooldowns to be used before he takes a step forward. Mega Blast Cone getting 2 members of T1 over the wall.
Peter gets hit by a Sivir
down to the bottom lane as Cuz starts the objective.
Faker on the side.
Spots the objective play. Faker
Look at BDD, so far back,
Perfect
no flash.
Not going to give him the angle. KT starting
He needs
to
people
retreat,
to block for him.
starting to get
No one's blocking.
Doran to kick
Oh, he got interrupted by Peter. Everyone's chasing BDD. Oh, he roots Cuz, Owner. Guma died to Cuz. BDD will die. BDD will die. 1k gold shutdown. Peter will die as well. Keria going to solo kill him. But it's still winning. Still winning for KT. BDD was just far enough back that KT could kill Guma and Faker by the time he's dying.
Get the soul, and they want the Nexus too.
It's over. GG.
Perfect continues to
Is it over actually?
Down.
Doctam needs the base.
They've adapted, they've
oh yes, TP of
in the
course.
face of the game 1 loss.
Is it over though?
KT firing back against T1, but do they have the power to end the game? Another TP. Doctam on the way. Doran giving everything to clear the waves. Owner and Keria here. Surely the Ezreal is enough, but the creeps are falling back. Doran remains standing.
I don't think this is...
T1 are not out of it yet.
One tower.
Doctam
Will
needs
respawn.
more,
Bot in it.
and he cannot get it.
How long is...
to this game.
How far away is Guma from
Baron,
Bloodthirster? It should be a victory lap for KT. They can just go Baron and just end the game, basically. Look at Faker, look at BDD here. He doesn't get a block, so the Sion ult connects. But look how long it takes for him to die. Faker's trying to get on him. Owner gets rooted. And all the meanwhile, it's like 1v2 over here. It's a 4v3 over here. So they're just destroying them.
And with Sivir taken out of the fight,
yeah, I think unless T1 steal the Baron, the game's over. Oh, there's
looking
PT for
to
Guma.
equalize
6 items
the series
severe.
here as
Jesus.
Duckdom hits full items.
6 items severe, level 18. The problem is he's just outranged. So what KT will do is do the obvious play, which is push T1 as far into their base as possible. When T1's here, they'll turn and burn one-shot Baron. And T1 probably won't get there in time, and if they do, they're going to get mega poked. But T1 could just group it up and send it on their... I mean, it's kind of hard. BD has flash up now.
Jungle this time around, Doran won't be able to find.
They're grouping up and sending it on them.
But
Doran is ulted into the
he
wall.
connects onto the wall. Perfect waiting on the back line. Duckdom untouched. BDD
Doran's
untouched.
just taking
Doran
3 damage and it's going to
way
die.
Too far forward in a moment of miscommunication.
It's a hard play to play.
Down goes the top laner of T1. KT start the Baron.
And now KT can just click in the base through top, which is the best lane, right?
But that one does
And
not
they will
hit
probably
the mark.
just
That's Baron, the second one for
finish the game here.
KT.
When we talk about T1 hitting
Can
a
they take
wall,
that
I didn't
inhib with
expect
2
it to be
minions?
so literal. KT now pushed
Maybe.
on the top
No, they can't.
side.
BDD honestly TP's in.
Got him good there.
18 out of 20 for that one.
I will say BDD has been very, very, very good with this lead. He's been playing so respectfully. No oversteps, cocky play, just strong
not
play.
showing on vision yet. The last inhib tower falling down. Inhibitors following after. T1, a last desperate hold here in Game 2. If they can turn it back, it takes them to match
There's nothing
point,
T1 can do here, right? Surely. They just
the
stand there, buff the minion.
the
Oh, what? The Sivir W just bounced onto Duckdam and almost one-shot him.
Doran isolating Cuz. Peter going
Nice
forward.
one, Peter.
Three
Really
with the
nice.
knockup.
Oh, wait, Faker.
The Faker turns it right back and knocks down Peter.
Cuz missed Q.
Duckdom.
BDD's getting... He's gonna die. Oh!
He's shredding through everybody.
Wait, they're dead. They're all dead. They're all dead on KT, right? Surely. Perfect.
But they managed to
GA.
Faker's still alive.
Gumiyushi's dead though, all their damage is kind of gone. Sion Q. Faker stopwatch, perfect. Trying to kill Carrier, who's shielding the back. Faker, big damage. Duckdam with the Qs. Conqueror fully stacked. Doran. Oh, he sniped it with the Q. Down goes Carrier. And now they ignore the Sion and just hit the Nexus. Oh, that was too close for Cole, huh? The Sivir W through the minion hit BDD and took him to 10%.
KT even up the series.
Oh my god, it's Game 2 and Dracos' voice is already cooked. Oh hell yeah, this is the kind of series we wanted. Mayhem. 39 kills. T1 try and scale their way through, but
brings KT to 1-1.
pull it off. Ooh, I saw a Yone ban on the screen. Wait, KT banned Yone. No, T1 banned Yone first because they're blue. I'm guessing the first ban here from KT is Azir, so I'm guessing what Yone, Azir. Okay. Now here come the target bans. Yo, get me in draft, I saw it. Hey, hey. Yone, Bard. They don't ban Azir. Trundle. There's the Trundle ban on blue. So Orianna, Azir open. Cassante and Alistar I'm going to put over here because I think they're OP, but not first picks. Yunara open. Okay, so Azir down. Bard down. There, I'll put Zyrakan here as well for memes. They ban the Pantheon. Okay, so Nocturne Nocturne can be quite strong here. Ooh, what do you ban? Yunara's open, Orianna's open. If you ban one, you give them the other. And what can you trade? You play. They ban the Orianna. Okay, so Yunara is open. They give Yunara. They can play Alistar, Cassante 1-2 if they want, but they'll run into Camille Galio. They take the Alistar. And the Mundo 1-2. Okay, that's a lot of beefiness. And Yunara can shred through that. I'm thinking Nocturne. I'm thinking Rakan for Keria here. For jungle... Yeah, there's Rakan for jungle. I'm not sure, actually. You could do Victor here, or you could take the Cassante. I think Rakan Cassante is a great 2-3 here. Because you have to pick AD on 3, right? And you have to drop top. I think Owner can drop. There's probably junglers. Kiana, Nocturne, Neferi, Zed, Sejuani, Ivern. I think they go for Renekton over Cassante. Really? I think that... I mean, Perfect could pick Cassante into it. But are you too tanky then? Do you have enough damage if you pick Cassante on 3? You could pick Gragas on 3, but I don't know if your comp is going to... Are they going to take the AD? Okay, they take the Corki. Fair enough. Alright. So, here, you can ban junglers as KT, and if I'm KT, I'm thinking Sejuani is annoying for Sejuani Renekton. Nocturne is annoying for Nocturne Rakan. Ivern is really good for T1, but I don't think they will play it. For KT bans, those are the bans I'm looking at. For T1, I think you can ban Cassante here and save it for next game. You can ban like Cassante, Gnar. I think Gnar is pretty good for KT into Rakan Renekton. Lilia ban. Yeah, that's pretty good ban actually. I mean, Lilia jungle into Mundo sounds horrible for the Mundo to play. I wonder if T1 bans Zoe actually. Think they'll ban Zoe? No, probably not. Oh shit! I mean, their engage isn't that good, so the Zoe ban helps. Maybe Nidalee ban? Would Owner play Nidalee game 4? Game 3? They have Renekton. If they're really scared of these AP junglers, it's Brand, Nidalee, Karthus, all that shit. Galio ban from Faker. Makes sense. Faker's blind is Victor now. He will just play Victor. Or, I mean, LeBlanc is really good against KT's comp. But you can't blind LeBlanc, right? Surely, into Lissandra on 5. Cassante ban, thoughts? Gnar ban? Cassio ban. Cassio ban. What is he cooking? I'm a bit scared of... LeBlanc from both sides. Surely here it's just Cassante or Gnar. Cassante. And then I think T1 have Nocturne, Ivern, Sejuani, and maybe Nidalee if they're freaky. And Nivea does eat up KT's comp. LeBlanc they have no CC for, but you walk into Lissandra. Victor is the safest for Faker. But I think BDD could go Syndra into it. They could last pick Syndra here. They could also last pick Akali doesn't have that much setup. Victor Sedge, Victor Nocturne, it's all pretty good. Victor Ivern, really good. Viego. Owner Viego. Yeah, there's BDD Syndra. I think BDD Syndra gets value against the Viego, you know, like that's gonna hurt. The BDD Syndra on 5 is nasty. Could go Ziggs mid lane here, it's pretty fine. No, I prefer Syndra, I think. Oof, I like both drafts, I see it, I like it. KT's damage is, I mean, it's gonna one-shot through T1. This is a lot of fighting, by the way. These comps are a lot of fighting. I do kind of like what KT have though. Top is nullifying. Their mid jungle is really strong. Mundo Syndra into Viego. Not easy for him unless he gets ahead. He's just kind of one-shot. And Alistar is really powerful champ, I think. Cassante's warding bot to give his bot lane a free ward in lane, but they're going to see it here, T1, and they're going to kill it. Oh, they had to sweep it. Okay, they know Cassante's bot, and they're also 4-man invading here a bit. KT is very proactive level 1. I think the last 2 games, KT getting these level 1 wards is helping them. Oh, they don't get spotted, do they? No, I don't think they hug the wall properly. They do get spotted. Mana flow band, easy clap. You see how aggressive they are? They walk in as 5 or 4 here. They put a ward down. They put a ward down here. They might put a ward down on the Raptors too here. No wards for T1 level 1 again. I feel like KT's level 1s have been better, you know? So, I mean, T1 scaling is good. They have Victor, Lunara. They have a lot of damage. But KT is tankier and they have pretty good CC. Well, I guess KT picking the Mundo away means that Owner doesn't have to second time the Mundo. I'm sure he knows what the skills do now. Yeah, I think Kuz should just space and go to top crab. There's nothing to do here. Ooh, Peter's gonna get a bit cooked here. There's a dive brewing in bot. Alistar is really hard to dive, and he is saving the heal. Hugs the wall. They see the Viego E though, so they know he's bot. It's phase rush Syndra. Doran's gonna ward the Crux. Kuz based in bot, 2 pink wards.
Get your ward timing here for the respawn of
BDD took. Wait, BDD flashed. Hey. No swap from KT. BDD got the minions. BDD got the minions. Carrier, small face check. Kuz and Peter always team up together. Owner's right behind Carrier though.
Again,
Perfect is chilling.
Always quite terrifying.
Needs to base TP maybe.
So slowing that down.
Drake start. I mean, if they get it down quick, it's free. But Faker needs to base. It's kind of awkward for him. KT might try and hold T1 here for a little bit as BDD collapses. Peter's on the bot side. This is going to be a fight. Maybe they get the Drake, but Peter could flash combo right now.
Waiting in the darkness, multi-man. The CC layering is there. Docked him on the way in, but he's only level 4. Owner now running for his life.
Gravity field, Victor ult.
Ulti comes out from Faker.
Maybe gets Faker flash here.
Hitting, slowing Faker down.
He could Q ult.
Coming through, but they really don't
and then E after. It's really hard to flash. He can't flash. There's too many balls. Really well played by BDD. I mean, Doctam gave up a lot of minions for this kill. So it's like, wow, KT got a kill, but it doesn't really matter. Like, look at the XP. He's gonna be a bit behind. The gold is the same. It wasn't really worth for Doctam to lose that much for the kill.
Puts all the balls down.
If he cancels this, it's so good.
Does find the kill. As he say though,
oh my god, he barriered too late. You can barrier the Q there and get your base off, but he failed it.
Panic barrier in that moment.
Was he with Corkis and sitting in the shop? Look at Doran.
Strong early game trading tool.
He has learned well. He has learned very well.
Doing? Going for
it's
the proxy
time.
here. You want to get your extra 30 seconds? Well, move up and catch the wave before it joins up with the opponents. Is going to mean Cuz has an inside route and access to the alligator, though.
That's a Mundo with red buff.
That is a Mundo with red buff.
Coming.
Doran,
he's just dead.
You only have one piece of CC.
Cornered.
Yeah, that doesn't work on him. He's going where he pleases, Doran. I think
but
this
BDD
might not
is going to lose a mid wave for this.
BDD on the way, hoping to get this donated. Doran, I think.
Oh my god, Balsi, what are we doing?
This
is so worth it, because look at this. BDD is losing minions on the wave, and they might get Dovin in top. It's so worth it, by the way, from Doran.
For the execute, it's all he can do, but not going to happen.
Is it so worth it, actually? The back end of this play,
he's
going to lose a wave. They lost grubs for it.
No matter what you...
He's buying
Balson's law, but perfect. Probably got a plate or two.
Are you giving him credit for that as a calculated play? It's up to you. You can decide. We'll go with you.
Doctam is really struggling in this lane. He's going to have to base again, but Kuma base, I think he's just matching the tempo, and then mine is not struggling. He's just a bit behind. Ooh, another base cancel, but Peter has TP, so it doesn't really matter. Perfect base cancel as well.
But the second one,
perfect.
Oh,
top laners versus junglers. Who comes out on top?
Wall.
Perfect, not quite able to pull Owner out over the wall. W coming in there from the Yunara. Perfect, waiting for a bit more time. Cuz
a bit of damage is not bad. Peter TP to the bot tower.
Scat of the week is good.
Is Peter okay?
Be some more poke damage back onto Fakers. Peter TPing in bot lane.
Kuma's up a full level. A full level on Doctam. Kuma is getting a... That Yunara champ is scary to play against. 50 seconds on Drake. The game will kind of explode around the Drake.
Paid for
Wants
each
to get the pink
objective
ward.
with 1 kill worth of gold for their dragon and for their 3 grubs to get to this point.
Pathmaker.
Oi, Doran ulted.
But of course, Perfect already used his own ulti. Dominance.
Very scared, Perfect. Doesn't have ult to trade back. No ult on Renekton. No ult on Renekton before Drake, but both top laners won't be in the Drake fight, I think. Does BDD have E? BDD has base TP, so that doesn't matter. Victor no ult, Renekton no ult. I think KT can play this if they just get a base off on Syndra and TP back, or they just catch the wave. I know Flash from Cassante is down, but...
That's a hard steal.
BDD needs to catch mid-wave. Ooh, ult already from Diego. Peter has ult as well. Pops it. Oh, Q-Flash missed. Stun gets charmed. No Rakan ult, no Diego ult. BDD is quite low still. He lost a bit of the wave and Doran's moving. This is bad for KT. They have to get out. This is good for T1. Renekton's moving. Kuma's fighting Doctam. Combo hits Kuma. Flash ult from BDD. That's not gonna kill. Trade back, kill. Reset for Owner. Doctam's cooked. Flashes the combo. Peter's dead. Kill for Kuma. Perfect's rocking up. Cuz pops the ult. They're really low here, T1.
Reset on the ulti from Owner means he gets to back.
Perfect can maybe do something, but Doctam's low. I don't think KT can fight this. Oh, another rocket. Doesn't really do much. Oh, he goes in. Oh, he gets a big shove into the Corky Q. Doesn't get his ult off. Kuma's dead. TP back from BDD. They're gonna chase them here. They have to chase them. Shut down. No flash. On flash auto. Q, W, sidestep. Q hits those 2 Qs on the Syndra. What? KT saved that play? What? KT saved that play? They get the Drake and they win the fight. So how do you even break this down? BDD flash ult, doesn't kill Owner, dies. It's first kill to T1. Doctam flashes out, Peter dies. Second kill to T1. Cuz ults, Perfect rocks up. It's a 5v3. Mundo steals the dragon. Perfect gets a 3-man W into a Corky Q and dies. So it's a 3-for-1, but then Kuma dies 3-for-2. Faker dies, Doran dies.
Huge moment.
It's a 4-for-2 in the long run.
Cuz hits the cleaver.
4-for-3 actually, because Perfect died, I guess.
Well, and BDD comes back in time to claim the kill on Faker himself.
And they get the Drake.
in the back
What?
for
They
KT
saved that.
erupting. Started to feel like
Jesus,
it
the
was going to
Mundo
balance out, but in the
value is
overall extended fight,
insane.
KT just keep on doubling down.
The Mundo
And
value
folks,
is mental.
I'm starting to,
Jesus.
yeah, on track looking good. And I gotta say,
Okay, so Drake to KT, still on 3 grubs here, T1. Kuma pops the ult. Doctam has no W or what, he just walks it off. Kuma has no flash.
On the way in. All of T1 forced to
Okay,
retreat.
Cuz ulted for move speed, thinking Alistar's stun would hit, but it didn't because Keria ulted with his...
BDD
caught on side, dead. They can't get here in time, right? Tries to sidestep, nope.
Not work. Owner taking the kill.
BDD needs to play around his team, and he needs his team to cover him, he needs to wait for them. Perfect has Merc treads, and he just doesn't take damage. BDD was playing very respectful last game. He needs to do it again. Doctam basing, he's pretty even in gold, I guess. But the thing is, Guma's already up 200, 300 gold, and he has Cull, and he's on 1 item with boots, so Guma's, and he's up half a level, so Guma's chilling.
Really vulnerable to the potential
no first item on BDD yet, Herald in 30 seconds, and no TP, and level 10. Faker first item already, and TP up, so already on this top side, advantage to T1. That Mundo is so tanky. So Viego already investing in a bit of healing reduction. Perfect has TP.
It was the rest of the team that kind of built him out.
Doran gets a red buff. Q dodge from Keria.
Forward with no fear.
Yeah, he has to let his front line do the work that they are built to do. Peter
gets the donuts from him, or the whatever it is. Okay, Q hits now.
If they can actually bring it
Crab
together. The teleport
Ignite from
is
Keria
ready
for spellbook heal.
as well, and he's gonna come and
BDD needs to be a little careful. He has no vision. It's really T1 favored. They have redemption advantage. They have first item advantage.
Oh, there's a TP.
And they have a TP flank.
From behind.
Oh, Doctam W'd it, but he's still gonna get knocked up. He's cooked here.
Doctam's
Doctam's mega cooked. Great engage from T1, great play. Redemption as well. It's insanely gone. Unless Faker's dead, he has no flash. What's happening to Faker? He's fine. Oh, he sniped him with it. Oh, and he flashed the W. Owner completely fried them. Well, really well played by Owner. Peter was way too far up. Why was he so far up? Owner Smurfs hit 1.3k. Herald base for Drake. Peter's out, isn't he?
Oh, he doesn't
see the Viego in stealth. Because he has his E lingering and he has Corki form. Ooh, okay. T1 aren't doing Drake, they're giving first blood tower to Faker. Okay, they give Drake for gold on Victor.
Has the mobility, the tools by KT.
I don't think BDD can get bot tier 1. Still no redemption on Pita.
You do give up the topside turret.
They're like fake contesting this a bit, T1.
Getting larger and larger as Keria not sitting on Smite.
X flash, pulverize, knocks Keria back over the wall, and here comes
oh, he's dead! What? That was a kill?
A little bonus kill on top of the Drake.
I thought that the knock would just get dashed, but he gets stunned from Syndra. T1 punished for trying to fake contest a bit there, and now Doran might lose his tower. Doctam is here.
So KT, get the Drake.
Redemption. He could ult and clear the wave here if he wants. Boom, does it.
His wave. It's working out well so far. But can
is he dead though?
Full
combo.
Coming in from the side of
kill.
T1, but it's just
TP from who? Cassante.
They don't have the tools to keep the fight
Easy
going.
kill by KT. Nice dive, but they've given up mid push and there's a Herald there too. They need to get to mid and defend this tower quick. T1 really want to take that tower. I think that's it. TP from BDD.
And it's yet another TP
Doctam takes over bot.
BDD wants to deny it. Scatter to clear out the rest
pretty
of the wave.
Good sequence by KT, you know.
But the tier 1 will not drop.
Doctam gets the tower.
By KT
and they still cover mid. They lose the tower. They don't lose the tower, rather.
They've got Mundo. He can tank up that tower.
KT's pretty good at being proactive, you know.
Very nicely and very quickly.
Pretty damn good.
And
Owner
yoinks
the Raptors.
Has now evaporated.
Even now in XP,
Basically,
Owner went for the Mortal Reminder second. Perfect hard weak side.
And KT actually turned
I guess the best way to look at these fights is T1 have a lot of damage. They basically have like 4 carries. But KT have a lot of frontline. They have so much frontline. Can T1 get through this front line? Probably, right? With those champs later on? Not sure. That's like the 3 tankiest champs in the game. Cassante, Mundo, Alistar. That's fucking hard to get through. Also pretty hard to get a reset for Viego. Atakan in 5, you know what happens when Atakan's up. It's a fucking global taunt, that objective. No Mura mana on Doctam yet. BDD and Faker on the same position on the map, catching the same wave at the same tower with the same level of experience.
Do a lot of heavy lifting, has the sums available, but so do the carries of KT.
Look at the lane.
The pressure on the map is
here,
just completely flipped.
BDD, no
Owners just said,
top wave was actually catching
nah,
it, so
I'd win,
T1
and he just
tried to take
1v1's it.
advantage
Does
of
Cuz
that
see it?
information,
He hasn't checked.
knowing it's going to take BDD
He's just sneaking this,
while
or
to
what?
walk
They should
through
check it,
this
right?
area.
Surely.
Owner,
Surely
though,
they
is
check it,
taking
right?
a
Carry is just
significant amount of
Oscar
damage
level.
from the
They see it,
Otacon
okay.
as well as fine.
Perfect. He's giving up top
KT.
wave. Nope, he's going back. Nope,
We'll
he's
have to
coming.
respect Doran. You
Nope, he's
highlighted
going
it
back.
well. Perfect needs a bit more time for his TP to come back off cooldown.
Losing some waves here,
might
KT.
just try to draw this out. Just try to delay T1 a bit, threaten the objective
Catching
to
a
give
little bit of
themselves
it.
the time they need. And I think the good news for KT is
Blue
Peter,
orb.
Cuz these frontliners really hard
Doctam
to catch
is spiking
out.
pretty
Passive
hard.
window makes it so impossible for
Kuma has
T1
2 items.
to land a single piece of CC. And the Unbreakable from Peter also means that even
Faker
if
is
they
trying to
see
deny
one
the
of these
cannon.
isolated
He
members,
does.
it might not be the right choice
Renekton
to go in.
is
It's
not
perfect
winning
if
this.
Doran
That's a
continues
2-item
this, but perfect, of
Cassante.
course, doesn't have TP.
Perfect, all in.
And wants to make sure that Doran can't
W
get out
connects,
of
that's a
here.
lot of
Going
damage.
all out,
Q3 is
middle,
ready,
Maker
doesn't
hitting,
hit.
Q3 does not connect, crucially. So
To
Doran
trade a
will walk
Vult.
away, but he walks
This
away
Renekton is
Opus.
not useful in fights, you know. Cassante is, but Renekton is not. He's. I think Renekton is just one-shot, isn't he, in these fights? Without his ult, he's just insta one-shot. Oh, he just bought a Sterex. Never mind. He had 2k gold in his. He had 2k gold in his inventory. Look at the ult cooldown difference. Am I crazy? Like, what the fuck?
On 2 items,
No TP wards
basically.
behind.
Looking
Flashes
for the
Flash
available.
setup.
Take the sweeper.
Now T1 continuing
Into
to poke their
bot.
head in, but they really don't have
Next
control of the
mid-wave
waves.
into
They're waiting
Drake,
for
right?
Dark Sphere
Oh,
scatter weak
KT is
combo.
really
Can be
tanky.
devastating.
They are
Ryuji
so
without a
tanky. They
cleanse
need to
effect to
somehow
his
get a
name.
kill here,
The
T1,
rewards
to make
for
it
this
work.
teamfight are so
For the
huge
reset.
because
Everything's on the
Otacon and
reset.
Dragon both on
But they
this
don't
side.
have burst. They have DPS.
Continuing to
And
poke.
KT have a lot of burst.
If you win this fight, you might not just get
Carrier has
Dragon, you might
TP,
get
but he has
Otacon
no
as well.
wards left. He
We'll
needs
see,
to base
T1
and
might
TP
give
back,
up
but he
the
doesn't have
Drake and then play
time.
for the
Perfect.
objective instead. Perfect.
Owner
W
looking for
sit.
darkness.
He has
Perfect
flash.
unstoppable for a brief moment.
He has
T1
base
happy to have
TP.
the poke chipping away at that health bar.
Ooh, a bit
pincer in
better
them.
positioning here for
KT
T1.
losing control of
Stun
that Tribe Rush.
misses.
Big scatter going wide.
Sweep
Also
comes
massive.
out.
It's a huge
DD
cooldown
eats the
at this
fruit.
point in the game.
Peter
Perfect over the
knocks
wall with
away
the blast
Guma.
cone. Knocks back Guma. Redemption going
Redemption.
down.
Faker's
Cuz
positioning is
goes
great
as
here.
long as he can, but it's Faker off to the side. Not too
Doctam
isolated.
can't really
5K
move. I think
on
KT's
the Drake,
positioning is not
getting
the
lower.
best.
Eyes on
Redemption
Peter,
helps a lot.
The Alistair to make the play. As
Laser
Faker
misses
tries to
onto
go over
Faker.
KT, it's Peter.
Stun hits
In
as
the
well.
clutch. Scatter to fall, but the fall damage is not there. Exhausted
Perfect
is
fighting two in the
Faker,
pit.
and Carrier tries to
Carrier
turn
dives
back,
in, but he can't
he's
get any
all by his
follow-up. Drake to
lonesome.
Owner.
Doran cannot
Down
get
goes
into the
Doran.
back line.
I think Owner dies as well, by the way. Oh, he doesn't get it. Oh, the Q gets hit through the flash. Combo, knock. Kuma flashes, but he can't dash the wall. Can't trade back either. Cuz he's just chasing them.
The Otacon going over to KT.
They have the Drake T1, but they don't have the damage to kill these
The tier
tanks.
1 tower starting to fall. Otacon
They just
already
do
getting
not have
started
the
by the
damage.
remaining members
Peter could hex flash
of
this.
T1. Peter
Faker has
waiting
flash,
as
it's not
well.
worth it.
KT,
Oh my god,
they don't
perfect.
care
Did so
about
much
losing
in that
that
fight.
dragon.
Carrier
In the
tried to dive in,
aftermath.
but
I
Doctam
think that
just
was critical that
survives.
T1
Perfect.
split
This
calls
Cassante
here.
champ is crazy,
Look,
by the
they
way.
don't have
You might
Viego
see it
damage
here,
with
but
their dive.
Cassante's
The
going to
owner
go in
finishes the dragon,
and
but
hold
look
the
at Carrier.
Viego
He goes with Doran.
and
So
the AD carry.
Carrier and
He's
Doran
holding
got the
2.
back line.
So this
Both
is
Doctam
3v4.
and BDD,
So they don't
but
have the damage
they
to follow up on
didn't have
Corki.
their burst
Guma
damage
eventually
there
joins,
with
but
them.
that fight's
As
lost.
we
And then
see Score
Perfect
in the
gets the
coaching
Q
staff, I think they
on the
felt
W back from
necessitated
Viego.
because Faker got engaged on.
Wow.
So you have to pull the trigger. Doran,
No
without
flash on Guma now.
Or
Huge
So it's a
once
gold
again
and
on the
resources to
Cassante,
KT,
and
but they
he
deny the
even
soul point.
survives the play.
Oh, I don't know, man. Does
Again, like a
T1 just need
breakout
more time?
performance.
Do the carries
No
get
doubt.
stronger? It's going to
The
be a
highest
while,
level
you know?
we've
They
ever
need
seen him at. The big thing
Mortal
is here,
Reminder
by winning
Yunara
that
and
Otacon, you
IE,
get
and I
more
think the
XP,
tanks
get
will
those
start
flowers,
dying,
which
but
is
that's a
so
long way
crucial for
away.
this Syndra who's
The
crossed
base,
the
the
100
base
mark threshold
stats
on
is
those
just the
splinters,
base damage
getting
is right
closer to
now, and the
120. You
tankiness
get
is
some
just
every
taking
time
them
you
out.
level up.
you have a good opportunity.
Faker's getting
Okay,
pretty
let's be real,
strong.
Puzzle, so it's about it's getting
But this
close to
burst
level
from
16,
Syndra is
nothing
really
triggered at
annoying.
all.
Like Viego
Doctam,
just dies.
BDD,
That's
even Peter
exactly
is too far
what you would think
forward.
from drafts,
You
right? Like
need to start the
Viego's
fight
playing
with
against
an early pick.
3
For that,
tanks
you need
and
to be
2
the
one-shot
aggressor.
champs.
That is
Oh,
calling the shot.
this.
The Viego comp
The
doesn't
double
hold up.
Randuins.
Yeah, I mean, you called it right
Before the
before it
Mortal
happened,
Reminder
but
IE,
Peter, the engage,
this
set
is,
up onto Faker,
it's going to get
followed by
really
the
bad for
scatter the
T1
weak.
soon.
Nice
That
little
is gonna
opening
be
for them.
impossible
You have
to get
be on
through.
the same-
He's
and
going
invest
shield
so
bow on
heavily
Viego as
and
well.
found
It's
so
crit
much
Viego,
success
crit Yunara.
because of their
The
team
Renekton
fight.
is just there to be
And
a
I think
meat
pressure
shield.
just continues to be on Guma. Right?
T1's
At
gonna have to
the
get
Super Game,
creative
they
here.
couldn't quite get it over the line.
Doran.
On Yunara, the
When in
strongest.
doubt, right-click Doctam.
80 on the patch. Doctam again.
Q spots him.
Learn from the Renekton side.
What if they just do Baron? Oh, a pick.
Initial CC is good.
No burst, only DPS. He lives. Redemption wasted though. And Peter no flash. TP from Doran is early. Peter combos in. Oh, big burst. Very big burst. Oh god. Kuma ulted. Cuz didn't even ult yet.
He went in instead. A lot of damage to come down, and KT, they're looking for the chase.
Cuz connecting the cleaver.
Hard steel stack.
To the maximum
Q.
dosage, zoning all of T1 away.
Faker gets the base off. Cocky base.
Able to make it out.
Oh my
TP
god, that cleaver
is
damage
his.
on your
He
full
can
HP
get
is just
back to this fight.
disgusting, isn't it?
If KT try to
Are you
force
gonna
the
click Baron?
Flip it. Faker can TP back in. A lot of cooldowns are gone, though. Look at the ultimates that aren't available for T1.
Keria has no wards, no TP, so he has to base and run back. Perfect has Q3, so they know they're on it. TP behind from Faker. This is bad from KT, surely, right? QE. Oh, Doran gets cancelled from over the wall. He's just dead. It's a monster play by BDD. Kuma, no flash, no dash, smite, Mundo goes where he pleases, I guess. Look at the damage, they don't have it. He just runs them down. Faker has flash, but I think he's gonna die, right? Surely. It's just red buff Mundo. Flash in the bush, gets out.
The stun from BDD.
Mid tier 1, no grubs, right? But he has Triforce. They're gonna go back to the Nash.
BDD stuns him.
Who face checks on T1? Keria?
And the reward
Look at that.
might be Baron.
That's a smite Rakan.
There is still the opportunity for a steal.
With 2
there. He
wards.
doesn't have his ultimate though. Flash about to come up.
That's a
If
smite
they don't
Rakan.
steal this, KT might set up for a soul point as well.
BDD's TPing to mid. He's quite far away.
BDD, well called. Potential 50-50. The Mundo damage.
That's a smite Rakan.
Oh,
he waited.
Peter on the way and wants to knock
The stun.
the fight. The objective getting lower.
I don't know who's gonna get the Baron. The smite's already. They're both one shot.
And the blink of an eye.
They're both insta one shots from Syndra.
Everything.
QEWQ. Boom! It's a nuke on top of the Viego Rakan. 10 seconds on Drake. It should be free. 1 Randuin's already for Mundo.
Back at this fight again.
Look at Doran. Just cancelled over the
caught
wall.
out the scatter to deny his path over the wall.
And it's Peter even there on a really
Wow.
good flank angle, and Faker on this Victor trying to make the flank work as they just don't have the tools to deal with this Mundo. He's just not taking
Mid tier
any
1
damage.
dies. Look at the fucking done from BDD. So I see this. Keria ults, flashes, gets knockdown dash, flash from owner, QE, boom, insta both one shot, disappeared. They have soul points. Mid tier 1 died. There it is. I think that's just horror, horror, horror. They can't get through it. They cannot get through that, right? Surely. I would say T1 can't. They need at least like 10 minutes to get more items on Victor Yunara. I think they should start playing on top, right? Like this top tier 1 is up. It's up. They're staying in bot jungle. Why? Why don't they just base and go top?
Dying to anything.
Because they want to force harder or what? They want to force harder.
3 items done.
They want this bot inhib now.
Dark Seal.
Helps the Drake, right?
Slow and steady.
And they will get it.
As this bot lane inhib certain to fall. You see T1 as well. They're accepting it. Doran maybe trying to trade an inner in top. Just getting
they wanted the enemy red buff. That's why.
As now the 3 item spikes have
enemy red buff bot inhib. Much better than 2 times. They saw our base. They could TP in though. They lose top tier 2 for this.
Doran continuing to push in the top lane. T1 want to just keep KT around, deny these resets.
Oh!
But there's no real major
Faker has no flash.
Faker caught out
There's
by
no follow-up though.
Cuz on the way in, but nothing's going to come from it. Ulti goes
Heal.
from Faker and Peter.
They're trying to stop their bases, but for what? For bot
Maybe
tower?
there's an opportunity, but that one is still standing 31 minutes in.
Peter, Perfect could TP bot tier 1 right now. If they're
T1
very
are able to
scared.
get the top side secondary tower for Doran.
T1 are
to the red buff.
stalling them for so long that they actually get a tower off this.
Oh, yeah,
2 minutes on Drake.
Yeah.
Okay,
For
so
the
he has
rest of the description
multiple reminder and a
of that
BF sword
champion.
now.
And honestly,
Infinity
that
Edge is brewing
the
for the Corki.
immense tank going to try
He's
and
going to set up
use
TP wards,
once
but
they
I don't think
draw
KT need
T1
to flank.
over to the Dragon
Faker has his
side.
3 items now. It's just going to be the awkward thing, I guess, for KT is Baron and Dragon spawn at the same time. And I wonder if T1 give the Drake, take Nash, use the Baron to stall till Elder and flip an Elder fight with 5 item Yunara. That might be a play here for T1. I think KT need to stop that, because getting soul for Baron will not be worth it, because they'll stall for an Elder fight. So KT probably will dance around Baron with them. Oh, they're TPing top, they're going to try and make a fast play on Cassante. It's going to take a while.
From behind, they want to catch out Perfect.
It's a full send play from T1.
Keria has to be careful, but Pathmaker already used means that Perfect is in trouble.
Oh, he gets his ult!
Using Keria.
It's monstrous by Perfect. He can W the Viego W as well. He's going to get to his team. W. Flashes. Redemption. He's fine.
That's the ulti used by Guma. KT pulling back.
Doran can flash W. He does.
Doran wants to make
Flash from Owner. BDD's down. Owner died too.
Making it happen. Guma fails to flash.
Dock them. W's out.
From going through. Doran
Gets the kill. Flashes back. Faker, it's you. It's all you. Flashy kills him. Boom. Guma versus Cuz. Flash combo from Peter. Guma has barrier. Double for Faker.
Holding on.
What? Does he die? He does. Mundo, 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 Mundo. Look at the Mundo. He can't die. It's 3 for 3. It's monstrous by T1 to pull off a 3 for 3 at this point.
The jungler for KT is
Mundo can just solo Drake, can't he? Crazy good play by Doran to try and one-shot BDD. It worked.
0-6.
Is Cuz MVP of the finals or what the fuck is this?
T1 magic was coming through.
Owner can't get the reset. He gets knocked away. And then Faker's the only damage next to Kuma, who's zoned away. I think Kuma like flash W'd with the Kamehameha.
But it's the
Soul
deficit that they're in that got caught
was really good
as
by
the
Peter to flash
Baron
combo onto the
is
Yunara.
surely-
I wonder how much gold BDD's sitting on. Push out top from Perfect, played the escape very well. I would have to rewatch the fight, but I don't know what happened to Kuma. I think he flashed W'd in ult form, right? To kill BDD, surely. T1 was down 1-2 against BLG in the finals. They were down 1-2 against AL in the quarters. They're like the CEOs of going down 1-2. 5 minutes on Elder. They're doing Baron without Cuz.
Baron getting lower. T1
Oh my
can't
god.
afford to let this get
That
away.
X flash actually scared me.
Flashes, all of T1 start to move in. Double Randuin's to slow the approach of T1.
No smite on
Carrier.
Carrier.
Might come down to the 50-50. Peter trying to spot Owner to force him out of the pit. No smite for either support, even with the
Cuz is just looking at them.
Getting forced backwards. Maximum dosage.
He has Chem
still
Soul
there
and
for
Chemtech
Cuz,
Drakes.
crucially. Picks up
Puma's
the canister.
cooking him a
Kuma
bit.
really
There's the
starting to
heal.
hurt,
That's
but
going to heal a
not
lot on
enough
Mundo.
damage.
Doesn't take it. He gives it to BDD. He doesn't give a
there.
fuck. I think they need to go back to Baron now.
KT actually want to pull
Surely.
the trigger on this or set up a bait. Eventually, T1's
They're
gonna run
waiting
out of
for these
resources,
bot waves,
but they
right?
do know with that
That
ward,
bot inhib might
Bot
die.
wave pushing in the favor of KT. Crucially, if T1 take a fight and lose, KT will immediately end
Cuz
the game.
just refuses to go in the pit. He just wants to throw
T1, the
cleavers.
pressure point is on them. KT have
Oh,
baited
there's a
them into
trap right there, Doran.
Peter from the darkness, finding Doran, but not the ideal
Stun
carry.
doesn't
As
really
Kuma and
connect.
Faker are still
Is Cuz
untouched
one
for
shot?
now. Gravity field
Oh, he
goes
gets his
up.
passive.
Maximum dosage.
And his ult's
Maximum getting
ticking.
lower.
They're gonna all die here,
Living.
T1. It's
The
completely
Mundo
cooked for them.
losing to die.
Their Mundo just got his passive in the air and got the ult off last second.
Taking it across the finish line. Faker forced
TP bot
back.
from BDD
The
here
bot lane
into end.
open. The TP
TP
there
bot into
for
end.
BDD.
Match point for KT.
Booster keeps
Wow.
going up.
KT 2-1 up in
We're
these
still not
finals.
done.
They're winning every early game.
Great.
7-0-11 from Cuz on Mundo. 7-0-11.
A story.
To the very
There it
top.
is, Bard. They ban Yon
So,
Pantheon.
with this
It's gotta be a
roster,
0 Rihanna.
can
It's gotta be.
KT
There's no
actually
way it's anything
eliminate
else.
T1?
Now,
Are
Caitlyn.
notoriously
Caitlyn,
hard to
Galio,
eliminate
Trundle,
from against the
Ziggspan,
wall in
like it.
must-win games. And now
Quite an
into
annoying
the
champ.
draft, T1 once again on blue
Orianna
side
ban, and then
here
what's the first
for
pick?
game
The only problem with first picking Trundle is you play into champs like Neferi and it's kind of cringe, but they ban the Ori.
Maybe a Camille in there
Alright.
as well. Some of these T1 champions
Yeah,
that you have
Galio,
seen them use
Trundle,
create dive
Caitlyn.
bombs.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
we're
they
gonna start out
first
with bot
picked the
lane.
Kalista. I said Kalista Renata could be good. I didn't think it was a first pick. But Talia's out, Ashe is out, Poppy's out. A lot of pretty good champs into it is out. Zoe is open. The KT here could take the Galio and the Trundle. Trundle pillar into Kalista sounds annoying, doesn't it? They could take Trundle. I don't like the Galio as much because Trundle into Galio is good. And if you play Trundle Galio, you can't really play Ornn into it.
I don't love it.
What if you
We'll
Trundle
see, though,
Renata?
Cuz thus far
What happens
has
if you do
earned
that?
the
Is it
confidence
int?
in able to
What can they play bot
slow
lane
it
into
down
this? Jin? I don't really like
make
Jin.
sure that there's a layer to
Caitlyn.
this, right? There
Oh,
is
they're
the
gonna take the
fact that
Caitlyn.
Docdom had
Oh,
a
it's
great
gonna be
Kalista
Trundle,
game
Caitlyn,
against
Karma
Gen
versus
G,
Kalista,
but he ain't lane
Galio,
here
Renata or what?
to try and fight for that bot lane
Oh my
prio.
god,
And
it's
this is a
Kate
very
Karma versus
powerful
Kalista Renata, isn't it?
siege
Unless they play
combination.
Nautilus
Trundle
here.
pillars with Caitlyn pushing
They could
early,
pick Nautilus.
assuming that Peter is
Nocturne,
actually
yeah,
going
there's
to
a Nocturne
play
from
bully
Ona.
support. Sometimes they have actually for
Renata?
KT, they did like Caitlyn
It's a
Braum.
classic
They didn't
T1 complement.
necessarily
Nocturne,
fully
Renata,
index
Kalista.
or
They are gonna
Karma
lose Galio.
type lane. And
I
so
don't know what
they
Faker's gonna
definitely have
play.
some options still open
Like
to them.
already I'm thinking
But I
LeBlanc
do
is
really
fucking
like
broken
siege
for both
comps,
sides.
and extra
Trundle,
range
Nocturne?
there with Trundle because you can make use of
Now,
that
this is the
pillar.
question. Do you
But
take
here's the
Renata? Do you
Nocturne
take
that we were
Naut?
talking about earlier.
Do you take
Does get
Galio?
locked in for T1, and
Do you
I
take-
really do think
You take
those
Renata, so they will go
combination
Caitlyn Karma
are
into
gonna
it,
come
surely.
through for them with the heavy dive.
Surely they go
Get
Kate Karma
Carriers
here.
Renata.
Have really
They
struggled
are
in
gonna
this
lose
series. It
Cassio.
feels like KT's
Ooh,
early
okay,
games
they're gonna
have been
pick
better.
Cassio.
Bringing
They're gonna
playing
drop the
Cassio
Karma
into
and pick the
what is
Cassio.
all
I
feeling
mean, Cassio
impeccable.
Trundle into
And
Kalista
it
is
was this
horrible for
pick
Kalista.
that got KT over
I think the
line
T1 needs to
against
ban
Gen G.
Karma Blitz,
Was.
and
now
KT
against
will
the
take
mobile
Nautilus.
support,
Karma
like
Blitz
Renata,
Nautilus, I
luckily
see
has
it.
the Kalista to bail her
They have
out. The
Karma,
pillar
Blitz, and
is
Naut
a
to pick.
massive threat to any
And then for
immobile
KT
champions
bans,
that
I mean,
has
what do you
with
ban?
the
You could
Caitlyn,
ban
with
Galio
the
because it's
Cassio.
Faker.
Getting grounded by that
You could
miasma,
ban
having
Ari
the pillar placed behind you
or
means
LeBlanc.
there's no chance for
Something like
escape.
this.
T1 bringing out a lot of comfort, bringing out
I
a lot
think
of power
Ornn for
here
KT is
Faker.
And you can
monstrous
protect
as
the
well.
ban,
Maybe
the
Ornn ban
Galio,
for
because
T1 is good.
You know, third pick this Cassio on red side.
There's the
There
Galio
you
ban.
go. Does have
Like, you can ban Karma, Blitz,
those
Naut, but I think
combinations that we're talking about
Ornn
with
is
Camille,
absolute
Galio,
game
Nocturne,
winner. Yeah.
just as far as
I
the decks
actually
you
think
know,
Malphite,
KT
I
have
know I
very
might sound
strong
crazy,
scaling. and are building.
Malphite is brewing on 5 here for KT.
Kind of
You play Kalista into Kate Cassio, and if they get Malphite on 5 into a good matchup, you're gonna get eaten alive. If Perfect's feeling a Malphite, Hue is a really good ban, actually a really good ban. Now, does Faker play Ahri LeBlanc, or does he play it a bit safer and play something like... Wait, is there combos with Nocturne? Orianna out, 6 out, Galio out.
Setting BDD up for success.
And
What if they ban Jax here and blind Gwen? No, it's not good. I guess he could go Annie. They ban Yorick. I mean, Aurora, Annie. They take the North here. I mean, North Blitz, Karma all open. All good champs, I think, here. It's crank time. Oh, Tam Kench. Maybe Faker Zoe time? Thoughts? I don't know what Faker's playing, man. Cook something. Aurora? I don't know if I think... I mean, I don't think it's good Aurora. Doran Gragas top blind. Anivia. Any suggestions? Yeah, he's gonna take the Anivia.
I was thinking about this.
Faker Anivia. And match pointed Worlds. Oh my god, the Malphite on 5 is brewing so hard here. It's brewing so hard. If he blinds like... Nah, he won't pick Chase. He'll probably pick Gragas or Jax.
And gentlemen,
surely.
It feels a bit scattered from T1.
Oh, he can't play Malphite in the Gragas, right? That's horrible.
They round it out. Okay,
you could play... No, you can't play Galio top, it's banned. You could play Gnar. I don't like it. You could play Cho'Gath here, actually. I think Cho'Gath is pretty good. Mordekaiser. This is the one game I look at KT's comp and...
the entirety of this KT lineup. I
mean, they have really good champs into Kalista, but they don't really have Engage. And granted, neither does T1, but is this Anivia just going to carry alone? There's 0 Engage in this game. There's Nocturnal. And like a Gragas E flash, I guess. I think the Nocturne will fall off quite hard and become very useless, but the Anivia might carry through. I think the Blitzcrank was a better pick. I think they should have sent the Blitzcrank. I kinda, for the first time this series, I kinda think T1 draft is where I would prefer to be.
To make the three-peat happen.
They have decent range, they have a lot of tools to play the game, they should have a winning bot matchup, right? I think KT have won draft 3 games in a row. I think this game, though, T1, I see it.
As one game at a time, every single game must win for them to extend.
But look at this again, proactive level 1 from KT.
Including the level 1s.
Another proactive level 1. Oh no, no flash already. They're so proactive. Look, bot lane lane's warded. Nocturne has no flash. Okay, Guma gets the ward down. I think they saw Kalista into that brush, right? Because the middle lane's warded. Guma Keria really need to show their worth here. They need to show why they're fucking world champions with this game. Kalista Renata. It's gonna be a... I think that the Nocturne Kalista could fall off a bit this game into these champs. I think Nocturne Kalista into these champs pretty hard. But the Anivia Renata, I think they could maybe... I mean, the Anivia mainly. They could maybe carry it.
Down is very real. Nice handshake.
There it is.
Coming in. Immediate barrier coming out from Dom.
The shame here is T1's jungler is not very good at diving early. Nocturne kind of just wants to full clear.
2v2 here already from the side of T1.
And I do think
normally you like playing Kalista Renata with like Poppy.
I
think this is a game 5, you know. It's 2 minutes in, Mark. Shut up. Yeah, but shut up. Okay.
Ability to create space. Keria.
Keria tries to get him with the Q
little
flash.
psychopath.
Nocturne.
He's expecting a dive here, Cuz, I think.
That they've been able to as well
Cuz basing goes to top Karab.
From top lane.
They are kind of diveable down here, you know. Look how many wards they're putting down. They're quite scared. Doctam's gonna have to give a wave, but it's already an insane early game for T1. Bot lane is smashing. Kaiten has to give up a full wave. Plate's already to Guma. They don't push or what? They just pull the wave in base. Guma didn't base yet, and Doctam has. He has longsword advantage, but Guma has a bit of XP advantage. Keria can't hold that wave.
Making his way over, even getting a summoner or getting the egg would be big.
Wait, dead? No, he's dead. Grounded. Oh, no mana on BDD. Can't finish him.
Good wall to force the disengage, but BDD full committing even though he has no mana. They do manage to get
send it. You have to send it here.
Out of Faker, Cuz full committing. Peter on the way. The tongue lash there. They want to give the kill to BDD, but it'll go to Cuz in the end.
First blood to KT again, and first Drake.
KT, they send all resources again towards
They should get this Drake as well.
BDD
oh my
to
god.
make it happen.
Oh my god.
But it's Cuz that gets the kill again. Now we saw how that
The auto attack
them.
just procced it.
T1
They should get this, right? BDS TP. If they overextend in bot here, T1.
Powerful. They move in with the heal, a pillar to immediately block them out.
Flash auto steal it. What? Are you crazy? In match points, you're doing that? The fuck? Flash auto smite to yoink it?
It's the 50-50
Okay,
steal.
I see you.
Sometimes you need inspiration when your team
the
are
wall was a
backs
bit
against
bad.
the walls and you just lost
good.
out first blood mid. You have to come up with
Owner is a
some really
psycho.
big plays and throwing it there, throwing the
Doctam's
flash
in a really
for
bad
the
state
flip.
here. The wave is stacking
Getting
into him and
it.
he needs to base.
For Owner.
And BD's kind of stuck in
T1
bot.
get the
T1
objective,
can
and
get
now
a lot of
they've set up
tempo on the
Dom
map
in
here.
mid lane, but he very likely would have
Doctam is
died like the one we're
completely
seeing
cooked.
here. Luckily, doesn't have
Maybe
any
it's fine.
damage
Caitlyn
under his
bases
belt
here.
yet, or
She'll
that
just
could have
lose
been a
next
lot more
mid wave.
concerning for the side of KT.
I don't know if that's
It's nice,
fine
you know,
though.
you get a little indicator for where you need to
Krabby
throw your
Patty to
stun.
Cuz.
Lead,
Faker
thanks to
is
the kill that he got.
behind
About to hit 6 though.
Doran,
That is
hoping for
going
a
to be
cast.
when he comes online is perfect.
Perfect, flash away.
Faker just ganks top
Doesn't
and
want to
says,
risk going into the
I'm
death
taking
realm
over
just to
top.
come out a few seconds.
BDD takes over mid wave and Caitlyn goes top. Mamma
All
mia.
right, so much tension.
It's a monster
So much
play.
riding on this
No
game.
waves dropped.
We get
Big potential is amazing.
BDD's pretty
Turn off
happy in
the
this lane.
lights to take
Grubs
down
in
these targets
5 seconds, and if he
for
one-shots
KT.
the
Again,
grubs.
it feels like it's going to come down to
Well, obviously
what
doesn't
can we
one-shot,
find in the
but
team fight.
Yeah, an excellent lane assignment from T1 again.
It's
Faker
free grubs
easily able to
to
wave clear
T1,
even in the
Drake
face of
to
the Caitlyn,
T1.
Tom, Kench. Good lane,
Good
mid
game
lane
state
control
for
from
T1.
Keria,
Kalista's
Gumi
ahead.
Yushi, and now Owner.
Now they can swap back to bot if they want for Drake.
Otherwise,
Some guy in chat just wrote, ain't no way Owner stole that. Brother, refresh the stream when you see this ASAP.
and look at the top
Caitlyn
side.
going
T1
top. Another
keeping
play
these
to
waves shoved
Kalista.
in.
Big smites to the
Guma
game
needs to
when
hold
Owner
this
and
lead
Guma
on
work
Kalista.
together. The
BD
team
base
would've started.
cancelled.
Yeah,
Faker's
Well,
flash
has
not
been
up
known
yet.
for that,
Yeah.
sure.
We're not going to
30
do that
seconds on
here.
Drake.
No.
Guma, no
Obviously.
blade yet.
As a Hexblad fight,
Caitlyn
looks like
items
double
just look
rollout to
so
come through here
awful.
for T1 as well.
Careful about
Hex
wandering
plate
into Fog of War when
on
Owner
Nocturne,
has access
Sundered
to
Sky
that
on
ultimate.
Trundle.
Cuz has
It's
finished
Rod of
with
Ages
Sundered Sky,
Gragas.
not opting for a Trinity Force, knowing he might
TP
need a
on
bit more
perfect.
sustain.
Into
Drake
Renata,
started
into
on vision.
Anivia.
Cuz can
Engage
run at
from
him here.
KT, just not the best. It's
Alright.
really looking like a full committal
forward
or
fight.
bust.
Cuz ready for the 50-50. Faker off to the side, decent damage on a BDD. Owner going all in. Flashback coming out from Cuz. Wall there as well as BDD just
No wall,
barely
no
able to
Kalista
skirt
ult,
around
no
the
Nocturne
edge.
ult, but they can finish
The
it here.
objective set up now.
TP
for the
from
side of T1.
perfect.
Double TPs.
Peter's
KT
going
wanna
in.
pivot for a bit more.
Big
Ulti
Renata
coming
ult.
out from the
It's winning
side
for
of
T1,
Keria.
surely.
Drake down. The backline of KT berserk as they look if they can turn it back. But again, they don't have
Pull
the
hits
tools to keep the
Faker.
fight going. And those Peter
Pillar
wants
is
to
good,
tongue
but
lash, but that's all their CC.
there's no follow-up.
Perfect fighting up
Keria
the side,
slowed.
dragging Faker into the death realm. In the
Doran
meantime,
missed
BDD
his
started
combo, but he got the
Doran
ult off.
potentially cut out.
Oh my god, the Cassio ult is insane! What? BDD! Guma no flash! He has Renata bailout!
Again, KT were losing the fight as they lost
Does
the
he kill
objective.
Doctam? No, he doesn't, right?
Gumi will
Dead.
not be able to make the bailout work. The Drake to
Q from
T1,
Peter, does it
the
hit?
fight
No flash on
to
Keria.
KT.
Oh,
Faker just
Doran's
sent it
gonna
over the
want
wall.
that one back. The big whiff
Walls
on the
them off.
Gragas engage there.
Miss from Peter. He's gonna die here.
Or the
He's
thick
hinting.
skin, yeah, it's not gonna save
Free kill
you.
for Faker.
Caught up in the hype,
Bro,
caught up in the moment.
BDD
Faker
hit that ult.
gonna get one back.
If Doran hit his
Yeah,
E-flash
getting a little
ult,
bit
this
ahead
fight
of
was
themselves
over.
there. The roller coaster,
He just
sometimes
missed
a bit of it. It's
2 kills to
BDD
Doctam. Stopped. It
that
evens out the
takes
Kalista
this
snowball,
fight
right?
into his own hands at
Renata ult out.
TKT
Nocturne ult
at
out.
first, very respectful of
And
the
here,
amount
there's
of
like a left side
disengage
fight where
available on
Perfect tries to go on
T1.
Faker.
And it's not until
But
this
Doran
Pearl
here
comes
now,
through
look Doran.
that they're really ready to commit.
Comes in,
Yeah, and they try and
E-flash.
pressure them
Oh, if he
against
hits
it. Doran
this,
goes for the
I
big
think Doctam
play.
maybe
Right,
insta-dies.
he's
And
left
then
in the
that
middle,
Cassio ult
and
was
BDD
nasty,
hits
man.
the
What?
ultimate, peeling all the rest of the DPS, getting those
BDD.
stuns. And T1 get chased out.
And Perfect,
Owner has to
while
flash
that was
over.
happening, took out one of the big DPS sources for T1. Even though
Yeah,
he doesn't
Perfect
actually
zoned away the
take
Anivia.
out Kaiser.
It's still kind of
Nothing
fine
you
though.
could do, Guma, BDD, the points of
T1,
pressure that we
Kalista
look at
still
for
beats
both teams.
Caitlyn.
Gumi
He probably
Yushi
has Blade in
does go
base.
down
They
in
have
the
2
end, giving a
Drakes.
lot
They
of that
still have
gold back
they have
to
3 grubs.
Dom.
They have every
Crucially
objective in the
for this
game.
KT1
I
fully
still
stacked,
prefer
even as
T1's
Faker
vision
struggles
by
to
a mile.
complete his
Unless
in
they
the
can
fights to
stop
come. Again, a
punishing
minute and 30
Faker.
seconds
flash
now
up.
until that Herald is available ahead of this next
The Nocturne
objective.
will slowly
Yeah.
start falling off though.
They made the call.
I don't
Just
see
try
this
and go
Nocturne
for
being useful
Doctam.
against
You know,
any of
Doran
those champs.
getting in there
Mainly
for
because of Tam
the
Kench.
knockback there.
Guma's up so much
This is
XP.
Pins on
He has
either
Blade in
side
base
have a
now, I
good
think.
amount of
Kalista
sustain
bases.
that even with the
Doctam as
ROAS, even
collector.
with the Seraphs, are going to chew through a ton of mana.
I mean, Gumayushi is spiking very
right
hard.
now,
Why? He doesn't have Blade yet. Hey, he doesn't have Blade for
despite
Herald.
everything that
Use this Caitlyn
Doran
so
has
effectively from the very beginning
TP
of the
perfect
tournament.
doesn't.
And they've constantly
Kuma's
looked towards the
chunking
late
dog
game.
them.
Speaking of
I
Siege,
think it's
with the
really
4-1,
T1 favored, right? Surely.
but the Rift Herald
It's
as
a give
well,
angle from
so they
KT.
can continue to
T1
stack
have
these
every
neutral
objective in the game.
objectives.
There's a possible
Doran can
play
just ult
onto
the wave
Doran
here.
a dive
Look,
with
he's gonna
about
QR the
50
wave and he's
seconds
chilling.
left on the clock would be big.
Owner on the way. Access to the ulti. TP available.
Guys, this is not a dive,
now
surely,
going
right?
down. Owner turning off the lights. All of KT immediately
Owner goes in.
back. Peter isolated.
I don't think he can kill, but now they need to base here, KT, and T1 are fresh. Top towers to T1 eats the map here.
Tier 1, and again, this is the struggle of the KT composition.
They push mid, they push bot, they're all fresh from base. Faker can TP bots right now if he wants. It's pretty good for tempo, but it's 15 seconds on Drake, so they just want to hold their control. It's soul point for T1 at 16 minutes. I think it's gone, right? KT is going to have to find a way to fight this.
Forced to be
Price
reckoned
is
with.
chilling. Bit of damage onto Carrier.
Really
TP back from Doran, TP in from Perfect. The wall is down.
We'll just take the more conventional
Gragas from bot side, KT losing bot wave.
And look at the flank from Doran here, trying to hide there.
Herald, they have so many tools here, T1, but they don't have Nocturnal, that's the problem.
Herald summoned in the mid lane. 5v5.
No Eon Caitlyn.
Flash ulti available.
Without Nocturnal, this Drake is hard to steal. Oh, knocked in the Tankens.
Takeover stops Peter from going any further.
Wait, Owner's on the Dragon.
Cooking the barrel for just a little
and he steals it.
Now the Drake is going to go down.
Over the wall they go.
Taking it.
Knock them down.
Isolated. And Perfect
Faker lives.
force a fight with Faker, but he gets
Owner's dead. Oh my god, BDD again gets a monster ult onto Guma. Dead. Doran has no flash. He needs to get. He can't get over the wall. He's dead as well.
Even as T1 begin to fall.
Faker cooking.
Q
gets flashed.
But have they overcommitted the wall there, trying to disengage Carrier? Faker
4v2. He has flash here, Faker. He can play this.
On the chase,
Pillar.
waiting a few seconds for the pillar, but the stun clutch to disengage for the side of T1.
Again, it's
T1. They get the dragon. But
it's soul point.
At what cost, guys? The
it's
gold
soul
here
point.
Going over to KT.
It's so worth it
kills.
for T1 again.
Ooh, it is.
That fight could have gone so much better for T1 as well.
It's still good because they can still keep up their timeline for Dragon Soul.
I think you take it because of the double steal that
Mordecai's
comes through, right? Because they're unable to get this dragon. Owner gets to secure again, and I want to look at the amount of flashes that are blown here for KT.
Everyone sends it.
As Dum gets taken down completely.
This R flash from
by Guma,
BDD, crazy good onto
stays
Guma.
alive until BDD
That
gets
Cassio.
on top of him. But the stalling here is a big deal, and the trades aren't that bad when it comes to kills here for T1.
1 minute 20 on Atakan, and they have Anivia Renata. Insanely good champs at controlling chokes. Imagine you're trying to contest Atakan through here against Renata and Anivia. You can't move. Yeah, Owner Smites are clutching this series. Base from BDD is going to pick up Seraphs.
And the distance here.
Losing top waves, BDD needs to catch it.
We start a Twitter poll.
Atakan and
Can
30.
we ask for game 5 blind pick?
You know Atakan's going to get started.
And that
Yeah,
does mean
no
that
summoners.
I expect T1
I think
to
it's
maintain
really cooked for
cryo in
KT.
these lanes. Because not having
Really,
flash
really
means
cooked.
that you're much more susceptible to a Nocturne showing
The timing
up
is rough. Atakan's
and
up.
taking your
No Seraph's
lunch
Roar
money
for the
as
Cassio. No
owner.
flash, no flash, no
We've
flash,
seen
no
him
flash.
and
Shitty
Gumayushi,
items, no flash.
often be the deciding
T1
factor
have
together. As
3
KT,
flashes.
They might just full send in on Otacon, at least to get the TP out.
They're
the
going to start the
Understand the game
Atakan
where the KT
themselves,
are in
because
because
if they
T1 are
started
collapsing in the
T1,
meantime,
they can't
waves
enter
are
the
being
chokes, and
deleted.
they have
It's costing
Kalista Smite,
KT
right?
hundreds of gold
So
just to
KT have
be
to flip
here.
it now.
And if T1 take the fight, it might just cost them the game.
Perfect has
KT sticking around, ready to get them away.
Who did he ult? Doran? Did he ult anyone?
Perfect going forward just a little bit longer. The death realm to come out. Owner going to respond with an ulti of his own, turning off the lights on this team fight between both.
He ulted Kalista and he's dead. It's 1 for T1. Mordekaiser insta dead.
T1.
BDD has no flash. The wall is used early though. Kaz is getting chunked. He has to ult someone. He can't move. They can't enter anywhere. Too much range on T1. Carrier died. Kalista smites it. 1 minute on Drake is all that really matters. Everyone needs to base and go round 2 now. Everyone base and go Dragon now. 10 seconds.
And if this soul
Flashes for
goes
KT
over,
are coming up.
barring an elbow
Roa's going to
flip,
proc
T1's
for
gotta be feeling real
BDD.
good.
Bit of chunk. Faker finds Perfect. Oh, the pool misses.
Good damage on the Perfect.
He has base TP here for Perfect if he wants to. W
using
used.
a bit of damage. The poke from T1. A bit tough to
Good
deal
setup
with.
for
You can see the
T1,
pierce
but
that
Faker's
lands on the
maybe a bit
Dom.
caught.
Taking that chunk of
Flash
health.
Q.
Flash in, full committal to the fight.
Owner has
Pillar
flash.
isolate, Owner redemption to heal.
Faker no
right
flash.
back up.
Carrier's here. Oh my god, they're so fucked here, KT, surely.
Back, but it's a split fight. T1 coming from
Mordekaiser
multiple
ult to
sides.
buy time.
Collapsing. As Owner moves in on top of
Dokdam
Perfect.
can't move.
Doran has been isolated in
Doran
the
out.
round, but he'll manage to make
Flash
it
over, flash back.
Absolutely jukes him. And now it's Perfect caught in a 1v1 with
Faker
right as he comes out.
finds Perfect.
He is stunned, but he
Pull
won't
doesn't hit.
be taken
Walls them off.
down. All of T1
Everyone's
in the
really
pit.
low.
The spears stacked.
Kalista
Smites
can't stack. Faker needs to
available.
base TP.
Baker's
So does
gonna
Perfect.
teleport back. They're recalling.
BDD gets raw proc.
And the
Red buff.
Anivia.
Healing
Fight
Dokdam.
just continues to go. 6K
They're gonna
getting
smite it,
lower.
it's
Dokdam
gone.
Trying to get a bit of poke. Hots will take over.
Oh my god. Oh, he got the eat off.
From Peter is good, but it might not matter.
Dokdam flashes out, they live, but the Dragon. Cuss is in there. Headshot gets blocked by Doran. The Dragon. Big one from BDD. Doesn't really land. Look at the Dragon. The Dragon. The Dragon. It's gone to T1. It's over. It's done.
To get the
Guma kites. Guma kites. Faker kills. It's game 5. Oh my god, it's game 5, by the way. It's game 5. T1's third game 5 World Finals out of 4 World Finals. Really? Really? Another one? Oh my god.
Every person in this stadium.
I actually thought KT was cooked here, but Tom Kench has mercs or something, so he just gets to eat. So they actually get out and live, and Cuz is murdering Nocturne. Oh, I think if Cuz clicked forwards a bit more, he would have killed Owner. Oi, oi, oi. Nice jump over the wall from Guma.
Deleted there by Keria and Faker on the other side.
And it's Guma skirting alongside the fight. And
of course it's game 5, bro. It's Telecom Wars,
hit him with the stun.
Of course
so he didn't actually get to do the
what
damage
else?
that he needed to.
Oh, Faker's fucking enjoying it. He's fucking loving it.
T1.
Plus in the lead up to that fight, Faker
got the Anivia value with the Renata. It's so difficult. You see what I mean? Like the Nocturne might fall off, but the Anivia pick cooks their whole comp. They have no engage.
As well. I mean,
they're engaged. That fight was flash auto attack from Cuz with his fucking bite.
He's able to pull off
to slow him.
We've seen it be the bane
oh my god, the game 5 draft is going to be madness.
Good tools.
Surely T1 have to ban Ziggs Zoe, right?
Get to stay in these fight at 20% health.
Are we gonna get LeBlanc game 5 for Faker or something?
There's no way anyone else
he's running out of. Well, he's not running out of champs, but so many champs are gone.
Gold leads there.
It's free. They have
Ocean
Kalista.
Soul is theirs. And KT, we'll see if they can make something happen.
It's free.
Owner and T1 have secured every single objective.
Oh, they're not gonna finish it or what?
Cuz moving in, but zoned away by the Storm from the side of the team.
Yeah,
Berserk now onto Cuz, has to ulti. Owner using an ulti of his own just to try and disengage. Dorn, meanwhile,
perfect, can't kill Faker. Nice sidestep by Faker. The Mordekaiser value of this game sucks.
Faker. He's in the death realm, but Faker's happy with the 1v1. Just in time, he gets out, and Dorn is there to seal the deal on the kill. KT desperate to get anything. They've already lost
bro,
their
the momentum's
top laner.
shifting. The crowd's getting louder.
Away.
KT's just losing it.
Best to not let this game go to 5 is Doran still searching.
They have Ocean Soul, right? They can play here forever.
For BDD,
how many stacks does Kalista have?
CC and just started. There, but Faker just waiting in the darkness. Guma stacking up the spears, the wall to zone KT away.
No TP on perfect.
Flash not there for Cuz either. BDD
no Cassio ult either.
Going to use the ultimate. W in from Peter does absolutely nothing. T1.
Dogtime has no damage here. Oh, he got a lot on Guma though. He has no flash. Eaten over the wall. Dead. GG. Game 5. Baron top tier 2.
We are going the distance.
Of course we're going the distance. Of course we are.
Out of this series as KT just cannot close the gap to T1's
bro, it's iconic.
The
Telecom War, BDD
Baron,
Faker, Chronicler's Last Cast, bro. The fucking sick title, the 3P. There's been a lot of game 5s this year where the game 5 is a stomp.
KT feel forced
please,
into
Lord,
trying to contest.
make it a fucking tense game.
Down and do
they
that
need
well,
to play Silver Scrapes orchestral. Not the normal one, orchestral Silver Scrapes. We need it.
Cassio,
surely, right?
Really
or draft music,
so
orchestral Silver Scrapes.
Yeah, and the top lane.
I'm talking about next game because this is done. T1 outscale, outrange, out team fight, everything. Everything. It's just free win. They have Soul, they have Baron. The only way they lose is if they get 5-man Cassio ulted, their PCs get a fucking Windows update, their mices break, their keyboards break, and I don't know, the internet goes off for the next 2 days. A best of 1 for a World Final.
And
they're playing it very, very by the book, right? 2-lane push, Nocturne's the side laner because he has a global. Take 2 inhibs here, they should just go top or they should go to Elder and it's free. They could go top even with Elder spawning, but it's just flip, right? So just Elder.
Owner waiting.
Yeah, perfect. Guma is 2 levels up on the top laner.
Cuz caught
has
out,
to get eaten or flash.
To try and stay standing, forced to flash back. BDD.
Oh my god!
But it's Doran to try to turn it right back. The ulti is decent. Carry wants to turn it back with the hostile takeover. The gold deficit is just too massive. Even a miracle.
Even that won't win them the game. It won't even get them a kill. Quadra kill for Guma Susi or what? Who stole the penta?
Quadra. T1 bringing us to Silver Scrapes.
Guma lives.
Who stole the penta? Red.
T1's hopes live in the grand finals.
Wow.
And the Telecom War has never been this insane.
Wow.
World's Finals.
Wow.
Game 5.
Wow. 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 Just wow.
Back and forth.
World Finals
Absolute
Game 5
dominance in
Telecom
Game
War.
4, though. Certain things still have to be banned.
I think Oriana Azir is banned on red, and the only target bans they have are like Draven. Yeah, that's what we talked about. All right, Oriana ban coming out. Look how many champs are out, man. It's crazy, isn't it? Okay.
We have seen people.
What's another target ban against T1 that we talked about? I completely forgot. Was it Ornn, Gwen, no, not Kai'Sa, Pyke, Ornn, Gwen, Pyke, Xayah, Jhin, whatever the fuck you want. And now this is where I wonder, does T1 drop the Yone ban? Ornn. Okay, Yone. Do they drop the Yone ban or not? Yes or no? If they don't ban the Yone, Ziggs Zoe open. Galio is currently open. That eats it. If they ban Yone and they do first pick a Ziggs or Zoe, they have Galio to respond, which is great. But the Galio's a flex. So if you could first pick, no, you can't first pick Galio because then you can't. They first pick Ziggs. Are you going to take away Zoe? Because you can take Galio here, and he will play Zoe into it. So the Zoe Ziggs is through. You can't play Xayah into it. They need a strong AD jungle blind pick and a Galio. What is a strong AD jungle blind pick and Galio? Pantheon. Yeah, good. I don't know what Guma's gonna play bot, you know. It's what they could do here is they can do Leona, Naafiri or something. Or they could take the Zoe. Here comes Pantheon Galio. It has to be. If you don't take it here, when are you gonna take it? Does BDD play? Do they play Tristana Leona into Galio? Is that the play? Faker Galio Game 5. Oh my god, Faker Galio Game 5. Mamma mia. If you don't pick a Galio skin if you win Worlds now, then we gotta fucking start a riot or some shit. Yorick blind. What? So they're not gonna do the Leona? Or what? Or Zoe? Or AD jungler into Pantheon? What do you pick here? Nautilus? Don't you just go like Jax here or some shit? Irelia? No, he won't play Irelia. Ooh, they could do the Cho'Gath, he's right. It's Cho'Gath or Camille or Jax. Camille gets fucked in the lane, but it fits the comp. Jack gets kind of fucked in the lane, but he scales really well into the Yorick. And Cho'Gath is beefy boy. Faker's like low-key smiling. Oh my god, it's Doran Camille Game 5.
Game 5 finals. It's
oh
the
my
Camille
god.
for Doran.
What? Camille Game 5?
I can only imagine gonna be
into Yorick?
Going to be a
I mean, if Camille gets ahead, she can steamroll him, but I'm looking at these champs from T1, and if they can dive onto Ziggs, Ziggs is one-popped. They need to ban like Kai'Sa here, T1, I think. Kai'Sa ban is great, isn't it? Kai'Sa on 4? Oh yeah, Kai'Sa Jinx ban is good. Chin doesn't really fit. I don't know what cousin BDD are playing. What could they play into Galio Camille? LeBlanc is shitty. Ahri is shitty. Hui is shitty. Oh, they could ban Jinx here, and I think they could slam a... No, I think Lucian is too scary. Keria is gonna... They're gonna put Carry on 5 and he's gonna pick some crazy shit. MF, oh my god, they might play like... I don't know what they're gonna play in support. Blitzcrank's the only melee up. Leona, Rel, actually. They could go Rel on 5, Leona 5, but Carry or Rel is not it. This mid jungle is really where it matters. There's a lot open. There's tank junglers. A couple, there's like... Yeah, Sejuani. What does BDD do? It's Tristana, right? It has to be. You have Ziggs, Sejuani, Yorick. It has to be Tristana on 5. It's Tristana mid. It has to be Tristana mid. Why is he laughing? Is he going to go Vayne or what? Smolder Ziggs into Galio Camille Pantheon. Oh my god, it's a lot of scaling, but you might get absolutely one pop here. One Camille ult on Ziggs or Smolder, instantly dead. I think on 5 here, Keria should go Rel. I think he'll go Leona. He's better on Leona than he is on Rel. I think both are good here. It has to be a melee support on 5. There's no cooking here. Oh shit, he's smiling. Leona. Alright, I mean, look at the comps. T1 is going forwards. They're gonna fucking send it on you. 5 champions that press R and jump on your face. KT have insane poke, insane wave clear, insane scaling. KT wanna sit back and farm. T1 wanna get their fucking hammer out and slam you in the face. Galio Camille Pantheon. They need to get the Camille ahead or like make it so she can get through the Yorick lane. Isn't the Yorick lane for Camille a bit hard? Alright, full volume, full pace, full lock-in, full focus. Deal. Yorick Sejuani is pretty strong 2v2, you know.
What would you tell
Yorick Sejuani, Owner's gonna have to get the... So, what you do in a game like this is you find Pantheon and you follow him everywhere. And you kind of shift your focus top a bit. Operation Find Pantheon. And if your Owner... They need a good level 1 here, T1. Some good level 1. Some info would be great.
To scale for free.
Oh my god, it's game 5, bro. Look at that Gathering Storm Ziggs. Bro, they are scaling.
Chunky erupting in cheers in the final game.
T1's on a bit of a clock.
Keeping an eye out.
But the Camille, if it's ahead against Yorick, the game will be stable. It's not like they get monster outscaled. Sure, there's a Smolder Ziggs, you know, but they have a lot of playmaking. Here's a little bit of a level 1 from T1. Try and collapse on Doctam as he clears back towards spot. Perfect needs to be really good this game. The game can break very easily for KT. If T1 gets some good plays rolling in the early, they're going to steamroll KT. KT need to keep the gold as even as possible and drop a couple objectives.
I think one person might be a little bit more favored, although credit to Cuz and the Mundo Cleaver steal is Perfect and Doran just
into the physical
blows.
shield though. If they can unlock Carrier to mid to roam onto the Smolder and get his flash early, this will make the game so much more playable for Faker. He needs an early gank from someone. Blow this Smolder flash, please, is what he's saying. What the fuck is Doran doing? I mean, Owner. Owner just did 3 top camps, and he's backtracking to top.
Oh, look at Owner. He's diverted.
This will work, I think.
He's looking for top. That's a classic.
Perfect. Needs to back up. Level 3.
He's dead.
Getting lower and lower. Last rights offering a bit of healing. The tactical sweep there from Doran to slow him down. Owner all but certain to make this one come
First
through.
blood to Camille is massive for T1.
Camille takes it.
Owner has sacrificed his early game. They're going to start trying to pressure here. How much can they answer with it? He can't crash this wave though, Doran, I think. He can get the cannon and he has to get out.
Luckily for Perfect, Doran hasn't had a chance to spend that.
He levels up
yet,
actually. Maybe he can get this range.
With a little bit of respect.
And Perfect has had such an
all they get is a blue buff. Maybe a double crab as well. No summoners used from the Pantheon either.
Big test because if you look
BDD
at the comps
frying
overall,
in this lane.
getting the Camille go for
flash from the Pantheon up. Faker could flash W here and E backwards.
Oh. Backstep good from BDD.
Wait, he did the same thing against BLG in the World Final though, last year. The same play. Gank mid early, flash E backwards, fail.
A swing and a miss.
Wait, is this just a time loop we're living in?
What
the fuck? Is he gonna be still alive later on, or what?
Just to put threat behind when I move up in lane and try and taunt you. And now you don't have that pressure at all.
Q forward, sidestep.
Oh my god, he's fucked it up, BDD.
Turning it back, BDD.
He got the kill though. Is it worth for Smolder? I mean, it's kind of nice, no? Smolder gets gold.
Must have known that was gonna kill him.
Doran
on the top side of the map, Doran locked down with the pandas. Cuz on the way up.
Oh, the W just missed.
Barely. Doran barely
W just missed. No flash on Smolder though. That's kind of scary to play the game now.
But we are getting
really sketchy for
here.
BDD.
No slow early game in this game 5.
Oh, gank top from Owner could work, you know.
For that dive, you know, he does invest his flash. So
the flashes are up, right? This could be a play.
Owner is back and ganking again.
Perfect needs to get out. Has the flash available, but Doran just going to immediately flash follow.
Yep,
the defensive, the hook shot still there.
The biscuit! Q from Owner. Oh, he lives! Another kill on top.
Beautifully played. No hesitation. Owner flashes in.
Doran and Owner are doing a lot of work. A lot of work.
Flash into melee range.
And the wave's frozen as well, right? They can base and swap.
The answer flash from Perfect, securing the kill.
Yeah, base and swap.
This is something
it's monstrous.
Again,
and Carrier can freeze bot wave for the Camille.
Struggle with on the cross map.
Oh my god. Perfect said, guys, I'm kind of fucked. I'm sorry.
If Doran gets out of control,
I need time.
Especially for BDD,
holy fuck, every piece of gold that T1 get is like a hair falling off my head.
Bigger. Oh, it's one of the few things that we haven't seen from
no
him
W.
yet this tournament is now
he can cancel him, but he got stunned. Flashes out. Camille doesn't get 6. Yes, she does.
Ulti there. That's the hex
Peter has flash. Can he flash hook out?
Looks like Peter will be sacrificed in return. The hook shot.
Oh, the E from Carrier into the spear from Owner, but it's a kill back. It's a kill back. Oh, the minions! He's alive! How is he alive? What? The potion ticking with the biscuit or what? KT need an even game and T1's rolling it.
And so T1 pounce.
And that's the
Bomba! Oh, the comet! A blind Zigzult with the comet on the edge of the Zigzult. What? BDD no flash. Needs to be careful.
You will just get
Carrier wants blood.
Comes through.
Takes the red buff.
Going to retreat. Red buff steal. A nice
big camp advantage to Owner. He's got a pretty sizable level lead, but Owner gets 6 on Raptors. Is Pantheon ult used spot? No flash on Perfect. Pantheon 6 grubs in 20 seconds. Just ult spot. I mean, it's good to do that. He will die, but they will lose 3 grubs against Ziggs Yorick. It might not be worth it, you know.
The last 2 games.
He does have a free kill in bot right now if he wants it. Smite 1.
does have
Smites
priority
one.
of mid, and it's just going to be the one for
Does
now.
BDD want to fight here, though?
Have to be so
That's a
respectful
BF sword
of
MF.
the sheer quantity of CC on the side.
For KT,
How is Faker 20 CS down? Bro,
what I
this
do love
matchup's
is that
hard.
often in a guard engagement,
I'm waiting
with
for a
Nautilus
Galio
on one
Camille ult
side,
right now.
with Sejuani
Perfect.
to back it up.
It's gonna come.
Then
Galio
the
Camille.
Galio,
Faker.
Leona combo is
Moving
Dead.
down, that's the combo. Locks him in the ultimatum. Finds the
Dead.
damage. The
Killed the
taunt
Doran.
is there, and Doran takes another.
Oh my
Faker,
god.
Galio
The
in
win
Game
condition is
5
800 gold
World
up.
Finals.
is
The
gonna be at
Doran
least
carry
close
is
to his
real.
Trifor.
They fake based in top and got a wave in.
To find a way to make an
T1
impact because
smurfing.
he is currently
I mean, you
just
could
fodder
Zigzag
for
top wave if
T1.
you really want to get
That
it.
he is. Break point.
Is
KT
the
are terrified
irony of the year
Yeah,
going to be
the
that
game
Doran
looks
wins
so
them the
hard
Game
to
5
play
World
for
Final when they
those
set him up
KT
after
carries
this
that
year?
you mentioned.
That would be
So
pretty.
many
That would
forms
be pretty.
of
That would be pretty
dive
epic.
from T1.
1v1, it's
Bro, Perfect
one
can't
gank
play
from
the game.
Owner, two
He
gank
actually
from
can't.
Owner, gank from Faker as well.
They need
You
to
see
TP Zig
Perfect,
spot
this
now
lane
and break the
state just
freeze.
kind of disastrous, but that means that this
Triforce
gold
Camille
lead is gonna
versus
remain the way it
Phage
is. There it
glowing
is for
mode
Doran.
Cull.
Very likely to be
KT
critical
getting the
for
first
either
Drake
team
does help them
to
stall,
deny
but the
this
second
soul.
Drake I think is absolutely
At this point,
unfightable.
But at
They're
least
giving
they
up
have
a
their
lot of
first
minions here,
items
KT.
completed. Hardian.
Nautilus is mid, bot wave
Pretty
is pushing
force
into
for
them.
Doran, though. Two is
Doran doesn't
really
have
going
TP,
to
so they
hurt.
need to track him quite well here,
Let's
KT, because
see if they can make a play, though.
Peter.
Away from
Peter's
the top lane is not that bad
cooked.
for KT.
Peter,
Not
ready to
cooked.
input buffer on the hook.
Doran's
Look
moving
at
down the
Doran,
river
though.
right
He's
now. You
moving
see that?
down. If
This is
Doran
gone.
comes,
This is
that's the
unfightable.
Over.
Just
The
showing
gold
us
lead is
where
there.
all of the money is for the side of T1. 1,000
Why is KT
individual
posturing
gold
to
lead
fight
over
this?
Perfect. BDD zoning, poking while he can.
Faker
Dodges out on
TP
the tactical
behind.
sweep, but uses the flap, so needs to be careful for at least a few more seconds.
That's Drake just gone.
Yeah, KT.
Doctam one-shot
Got the
spot
first
wave.
one.
Alright,
LCK
KT still
final,
defensive
game
play,
five.
right? Still protect
I
the
don't think
smolder,
we
let
got
him
one
scale.
yet this
But
series.
T1's going to attack the Camille lane, I think,
Doran
right?
again, a
Is
little
there a
bit here
Pantheon ult landing in
in
top or
should
what?
be a very
Cognizant
Look
of
at
his
top. They need to
Pantheon
Zigzag the
ultimate
wave or
at
some
all
shit. They need to cover the
times.
Camille.
Thankfully for
The Yorick,
KT,
rather.
they still have
there on the top
T1
side,
about to
but
drop
Perfect
3
even
world wins in a
further
row?
behind, but
Nah.
Doctam, of course, with
Ridiculous.
access.
You can't
Perfect
fix
is
your wave. There's a
bleeding, man.
Camille, you know that.
continue to farm here.
Herald in
trading
50
farm
seconds,
back
I
and
think
forth, and it's going to be about the engage.
KT could
But
fight
as
it,
you
but I
open
think it's a
up the
give
map,
angle.
That's when the true plays begin.
Looking.
Cuz looking for the ultimate. Gumiushi
Bro.
for the backstab, flashing
sidesteps
away
it.
from Peter's hook.
No flash MF.
Doing what they can with the
Smolder
six to hold
116
control of
stacks
the
is
mid lane. Do
okay.
not want to concede that priority as Carrier just continues to lay down vision.
Perfect
For
spacing.
Doran on
I
the top
presume
side.
he has Triforce.
16
Nope,
stacks.
still no Triforce on
Wanna
Yorick.
get to that
Mamma
breakpoint
mia.
of 225
Not even
as
a sheen.
soon as humanly possible.
TP's top.
Currently looking to be slightly behind the curve as
Doctam caught out. Zenith Blade there. The ulti just out of range. Crucially,
the cancel there.
He had his
as
W
well.
down already for
Peter
it, right?
has
He
his
pre-put
buddies
the W
back.
down.
Gets the ult on
Perfect's gonna
Takuma,
try and
but
push
this
top
might
wave. I
still
don't think
be
you're
this
allowed to push
Herald
that
is-
top wave, Perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Doran on the way up. The maiden summoned.
Pantheon ult?
Doran though, he's got backup. Owner on the way in, locked once
Oh, the
again
Q
in
heal.
the ultimate of Doran. But Perfect living
Q,
for an extra
boom.
second.
Q1 with the
Q2
Triforce dead.
Coming through
Another
just in
kill.
time.
Food
Okay,
for
2 ults down though.
T1.
No
Guma's
flash
gotta
on
get out of
Guma.
there, though.
BDD's moving
he
up.
has his strut, even though he
No
doesn't
TP
have
on
his
Perfect either.
flash. Even
2.4K
with
gold.
towers there, T1 can still
The game
force
hasn't
it,
cracked
still
yet,
find a
but
pick. KT
T1's doing so much work.
Wow,
Wow, they actually get Herald here, KT. What
They
the
don't
fuck?
want to use this shed.
Well,
Thus
Perfect has
far,
Triforce, but
Korean World has
he's
been at
completely fucked.
22 minutes.
He's 2K
34
down.
seconds on average.
10 seconds on Drake,
Well ahead
15
of
seconds on
schedule.
Drake.
BDD still comfortably farming.
Is it a give
despite
angle on the Drake?
Kind of the struggles of the team
No flash
overall.
MF.
As we get later,
Smolder
as
stacks
powerful as
are
Smolder is, it's, you know, it's
Not the
really
best.
Smolder.
I think
Still need
T1's
to be
more than
able
happy to fight this Drake. They've got. I think the
Doran's
best thing
initial
for
engage,
T1 here is does
survive,
Doran
Owner's
have
initial
TP?
engage,
Because
not
look at
get
those
caught in
wards
those
if he has
big taunts
TP.
or wombo
He's gonna
combos
get
from
first
Guma.
blood tower.
Yeah, the dream for this KT squad is to
No,
be
he
able
doesn't
to
have TP.
poke
Okay.
with your
Maybe KT walk up
Ziggs
then if they know that.
as well as your
They saw
Smolder
Doran's TP
once
to
you
Herald,
get
I guess.
to your rapid fire.
Doran's moving
But
down.
What
Oh my
counters
god.
poke? It is hard engaged.
Owner.
Peter,
A lot's
though,
going to be
Mega
decided
Assault's
here.
still there.
They could
Flashback
Herald
into
mid
Blasco,
if they
gonna
want
keep Owner
KT, or
standing.
they can
Like
rush
the
the
needs.
Drake.
KT.
I think BDD is going to get ups or Doctam. Someone's going to get completely slammed if they play like this.
And we talked about Ziggs destroying towers, but Doran with this trendy force also will just eat through that objective. KT splitting their focus. Is it going to cost them? Faker.
Second Drake is big.
T1. I
Access
don't
to
think
the
they know that
ulti.
they're on it. I think KT
T1
have
might
snuck
just be
this
a little
pretty
bit
well.
late here. Cuz desperately needs to smite.
Doctam. W's away.
Quite
Here comes the
connect.
Camille.
Doctam able to get
There's
out
the the W. The ult, the Nautilus ult as well. Galli ult. Galli ult's a bit late. Wait, Doran's dead.
BDD still standing. The
It's 1 for 1. Perfect's coming. Cuz is gonna die. Flashes out. BDD slows them. Doctam might get flashed on here. Dead. Gets a W. Another kill for BDD probably.
To keep his mid laner alive.
Oh, BDD just got 1.7k gold or some shit.
Keep it close.
That's 2 shutdowns for BDD.
It's 2 for 2, but Smolder just got so much gold.
This dragon could get huge. The Rift Herald goes down mid immediately. That was just after
Smolder.
a 2 for 2 trade. And the dragon already
Leona
went
E
to
misses.
KT.
1.5k individual lead.
BDD is at 160 stacks after that fight.
And we want to highlight again.
Where was Faker's ult? I know that Doran goes in and dies, but where's Faker?
You actually need your items as we take
Is he out of range or what? Here, I thought Faker would ult now. Oh, but Yorik's on top of him. He can't ult.
CC's the EMF and the damage isn't quite
Yorick was on top of him. Yorick W can cancel it if he uses the edge, right?
Come in. BDD and Doctam, they kite back here by the red buff. It's just that Owner goes in, he sees the angle to stun up Doctam and go for another 1-for-1 trade.
You know, BDD getting gold is great for KT, but I do think T1 could just swap the R buttons onto the Smolder.
Was starting to feel insurmountable, but they brought it closer.
What item can he buy to survive in the next 10 minutes?
Unfortunately for him, the reality after that fight is, as well as he played, there is now a target.
I think the Atakan is everything to me,
yeah,
because
I mean,
KT can afford to give a few Drakes. Like, I know that Smolder's this much up, but this guy is completely one-shot by the 2-item Camille. I don't know if the 6 will carry.
Normally, the
T1 is still so strong.
Mr.
Missed the cannon. TMF gets it.
That's what Doctam tried to go for.
How does Smolder survive? There's going to be a Pantheon ult, Camille, Leona, MF hovering into bot. Doctam's going to base for Shadow Flame. I guess he has TP. They need to protect this Smolder big time here. BDD has flash. The game is, if Smolder dies, the game is over. That is just literally what the game is right now.
Be careful.
He didn't buy Shadow Flame. He has Oblivion Orb.
2-item Doran.
It's 182 Smolder stack. It's not that scary yet.
Builds on both sides.
T1 should be confident in forcing this Atakan. The longer they stay in bot here, KT, the longer they can stall. But Faker has a global right, so he's going to go mid.
Perfect. Also,
they could go on perfect here, but the E gets blocked by the W.
Wait,
Doran cancelled. No flash. He's dead. He's dead. Ult hits. No flash Faker.
Redemption as he survives the dive.
They could push mid TP bot with Perfect now and force Atakan.
The dark procession from Perfect. It got them so much, and now they're opening to get the tower, the extra gold as well. KT.
Faker has TP though.
They're striking back.
What do you send an Atakan here? 20 seconds on Doran. Cuz wants crap, but what happens if T1 send an Atakan right now? Carry has TP to Atakan. I think T1 should send Atakan right now, everything. It's a missed timer here from KT. I think it's free.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Doctam, no ulti available. Decent poke. Owner Faker.
It's gone. Full send free. It's gone. Big blunder by Cuz.
KT caught reeling too far behind on tempo.
It's late. These TPs do nothing.
Damn powerful. Doctam here. T1 pushing them back. It'll take a miracle.
Unless Doctam steals it. No, flash Nautilus ult to try and force.
To get the objective, the fight coming out.
Peter's just. Oh, Peter just ended it. And Cuz is dead.
That's the ulti coming in the meantime.
And Drake's up in 30. Ziggs ult, useless. Flash in. BDD's gonna chain CC'd. Dead. Not dead. He's. Kuma kills him. Game. T1's gonna do it. That's it, right? That's it. They're gonna win Worlds again. No shot. They get the Drake. It's not completely over, but it's basically over there. Cuz went to top crab. He entered the top crab. Oh my god. Why is he doing top crab?
Ultimately, you look back at this.
Peter also, look at him.
Excellent window of opportunity.
He walks back and then he walks into a full MF ult and hooks the wall and dies.
And it all falls apart for KT. The backline lives for far longer than expected, but T1 are just more powerful.
They kite back so effectively and then call for the
I think KT choked that sequence and the fight.
Owner ulting behind to make sure.
Great team fight by T1. Punished them.
And there it's the call from KT is so you can hit the 225 on BDD, but that alone is not going to be enough anymore.
He got it with Proto Belt.
And good stuff from Game
Still
to
no
really
225 on Smolder.
This man.
Faker no flash, but he sniffs the play from Cuz.
Doran has
Shojin on BDD. Still no 225. He should have it up now, but I don't think it matters. Doran is so strong. He's in a death stance and he's in a one tap the Smolder.
As he was delayed by T1.
Absolute one tap on the Smolder.
Start that Baron.
T1 just need to close it out. Are they gonna
there.
send it
He has no flash on
Nash or what?
He's forced
I'm
to
waiting for a
respond
T1 Baron send.
in touching
Kuma
distance.
is Thanos right now.
History.
Doran's pressuring top tier 2. KT needs some wards. They're using Redemption to check the Nash. They have one
ward
ward left on Peter and it's a pink.
On the Camille.
They have no way to check the Baron. What are they going to do? Ziggs ult it?
Individual lead. 7,000 gold for T1. The Baron started as expected. KT in dire straits as Faker brings it back.
They peel
Wants
off.
to turn with the
Cuz
taunt.
dashes out.
From Keria
A bit of poke. Doctor blast cones. Flash from Owner.
Up and an immediate flash follow. Coming
Solo
in from
kill.
Owner. T1
Oh, BDD took Doran over the wall. But I don't think it matters. He's just going to get one popped, right? Surely. Doran needs to kill him. He doesn't kill him. The Q doesn't kill BDD either. Oh, I mean, Faker's dead. BDD has TP. Oh, he just flew over the wall. The little smolder with his wings went over the wall.
I don't
They
think you can
don't
get
have
away with
TP.
it. And yes, they get Dogdom. But all that KT want to do is stall.
The smolder just gets over the wall. Look at on the left, you see it? Oh, they're not showing it.
Owner's able
They should
to
have
take
showed
him
the left
down,
side.
but
This is
it's
useless
an
to look at.
overextension on the flip side.
Yeah, T1 are just too split.
And Doran flashed as well.
Here. Doran just barely cannot finish off BDD.
Shut down to perfect.
KT
BDD
all
still has
eyes
flash.
on
Really?
BDD,
Does he
because
still have
who
flash?
else could it be?
What? Is that
3,000
bugged?
individual gold lead. Has crossed the
Maybe he
stat
didn't have it.
threshold. He is the
I
threat.
think
The
T1 might get a bit
must
angry now and just send it. They have GA and double smite. I think they're going to set a sequence and just fucking go Baron. Alright, Drake spawning in 20 seconds. I guess they'll do Drake first. BDD's basing. How much gold does BDD have? 3k gold lead over Faker. No flash on Doran or Faker. Keria could land on the smolder.
And T1
Doran wants to go.
Top side missing flash. That
Perfect's gonna mark the
but their
flank.
ultis will be there. 3 seconds on Doran.
Where
Gumi, the other
is
player to keep your eye on as well.
Owner?
The ulti can do a lot of work.
Oh, Doran.
In, doesn't connect hookshot wall dive.
Doran,
Immediately
what?
CC'd. Exhaust coming in as well.
Oh my god, that MF'd! Oh my god, that MF'd! BDD's cooked! Oh my god, Doran might fail, but Guma will slam it. Guma will slam it down. Holy fuck, that MF'd ripped them. Faker pushes pots, Baron to T1. GA still up for Owner.
They find him.
Oh my god,
with the
Guma. Like Doran here whiffs it. He's just a bit of a misplay, but Guma. Oh my god, it's just killing everyone.
The Leona ultimate nailing its target.
Dogdam couldn't even flash. He just dies so quick.
Found by Keria. Locks him down, and that's Dragon. That's actually they ran straight to Baron. I'm sure they got.
I think they know it's over, right? Surely the game's won there.
They're not wasting any time here.
They have Soul Point, 9k gold lead.
I think even
Infinity Edge Smolder doesn't win the game.
Oh
my god, Guma!
The
head will be shaved very soon. What is it? Just a Pantheon ult? Send it? Thoughts?
And BDD, Faker
close it out.
In the mid lane. Higher force
4
of
World
KT.
Finals. They're one game away.
They
were one game away from being 4-time world champions in a row.
Finding those KT
carries. It's a victory lap. It's a victory lap.
The tiniest glimmer of hope.
Doran's about to be a world champ.
T1,
his improvement this year was so good.
weakness.
T1 like unlocked something in Doran that other teams couldn't, and it's like confidence.
And Smolder. It's tough to hold on.
Doran looking to get things kicked off. Hookshot wall dive brings him over. He's taking the tower already. Flash back to get away from Cuz's ultimate. And the ulti manages to connect from Docdom. A big fumble. Not enough to get T1 back into full control of the game because there are no objectives on the map, but it will slow down.
Make a dent.
I mean, they're
if they can
10k
get a
up.
team fight off that,
Doran, it's okay.
A bunch of shutdowns.
You can press tab.
It could have been something.
You have Faker Galio and Guma and Owner who are 2 levels up, monster fed. Just fucking press S. It's okay.
But Doran might have to chill.
I'll forgive you for it. Just relax.
He's a player though that you
Deep
have
breath.
to love in these moments.
You do.
Let the boys do the work.
Lord. You have to embrace it.
No more clip farming. Doran wouldn't make that mistake again. Once you make a mistake like that, I think he's going to realize I need to stop it. BDD does have a lot of strong items, and he has a Zhonya's. He has Zhonya's on Smolder.
I'm just saying, we
That's
might
quite
only
good,
be
actually.
halfway there.
They're 10k down, but the Smolder's basically full build.
Start the countdown
T1
now.
just kill the Smolder, and if you don't kill the Smolder, just let Gumayushi one-shot everyone. Cloud Soul, you can't give it. They're gonna give it.
T1 looks set to get the
They
soul.
are they gonna give it and
also
just
have the luxury? They could just look for the fight if they wanted to.
engage here, Keria now.
Cuz stuck around a little bit too long, and now T1 empowered.
They're going to go to Baron afterwards.
Going to be that much faster, have that much
Cloud
more
Soul.
access to their
Surely
ultimates.
it's GG, right? Cloud
and
Soul.
I don't think there's any
10k gold lead Cloud Soul.
We're going to need to see a beautiful engage as Dr.
0.5% win rate for KT.
But now with the Baron
Good setup here for KT, actually.
Relatively
they could take a
even
fight
setup,
right
but
now.
Again,
They're probably going to lose.
The waves in favor of T1 that make this so hard is immediately they're going to kick things off by going in on Cuz. Taking away the Frost Armor passive. Lockdown from Keria is there. TP in from Doran as well.
MF
All teams going across the board.
BDD gets hit by the stun. Guma flashes on him.
Oh,
Guma is spacing the fuck out of everyone. It's disgusting. They just completely rolled everyone in that fight. And he dies as sacrifice.
T1 looks set to end it all.
Faker, look at his smile. Look at his smile. Did you see it? Oh my god, they've done it again. They've done it again.
T1 earning their legacy again.
They've done it again. They've done it again.
And again, there can be no doubt.
It's ridiculous, by the way.
4 players on the Rift today, making the impossible possible. Owner, Faker, Gumayushi, Keria, and now Doran as well are world champions.
Oh my god.
And
Doran, you did it. You did it, Doran. You won Worlds. T1 did it again.
Over the long years.
They did it again? Really?
Domestically, he's always been able to show it. As T1.
They did it again?
Freepeat.
An unrivaled dynasty here has just been made. The three-peat is real.
A team that when they found despair in 2022 against
4-time
TRX,
finals in a row,
took it to
3-time
heart
winners.
And have come every single world back to the finals, back to this trophy. KT had an incredible
It's just mirrors the audio of the music just cooked in the background.
T1, it just feels impossible. A team that even in the face of bad games, even in the face of match point after game 3, did not falter for even a moment.
Oh, KT.
It's KT's run. It has to be respected. Hearts out now to the players on stage.
Huge respect. What a run this roster has had.
And here now we check out the trophy ceremony presented by Mercedes-Benz.
How did they do it again?
For these players in front of this, and again, this is T1 to its core, right? There is no arena, there is no stadium.
What?
Where they do not feel at home.
Doran, you can see still, barely believes it. Faker keeps giving him the shoulder taps. As T1
That's crazy, by the way.
shows us
He's a
again,
6-time world champion,
and again,
Faker.
and again, as you highlighted, Dracos, why this is the greatest team in the world.
Chengdu erupts. T1 wait a moment.
What are we waiting for?
It's
It's yours. Lift it up. That's all yours.
To win his first title. The remaining 4, their 3rd consecutive.
That's all yours.
T1 world champions once again.
That's crazy, by the way. What?
And they did it as the 4th seed again. They had to play in the play-ins, the newly created play-ins, elimination.
Doran!
The tournament was faced.
Oh man,
Oh, Doran!
Doran lifting that trophy after all.
Oh my god! He's fucking jacked! What?
Is flexing.
Hey, yo, Faker!
One-handed lift as the GOAT in the 2nd prime of his career.
Holy Guma!
Does it again.
T1 seemingly making a science out of performing when it matters most. Regardless of the story of the LCK, of the regular seasons or playoffs, at Worlds, T1 always find their peak, always find their form, and now are embraced by the staff that has supported them for the entire year.
Coma, Tom, Mata, all coming in, hugging their players. And Coma, he's been there for so many, but you can see they still hit real good as he runs up to his team.
Wow, how long will this version last? How far can this core of players go?
And I mean, again, the series, the context of being at match point of one of the most dominant game fours we've seen into the game 5, where even when there were small fumbles, they got right back on course. T1 indomitable.
Madness. Absolute madness.
And a reminder that this was the year where people started to doubt a little. 2 losses, a close best of 5 against AL.
Madness.
And T1 always find a way, always find their form.
Crazy business. How big is that stage?
Send it down to the stage for an interview.
Coma. Coma looks like he's about to cry. Is he okay?
在今天 T1 完成了英雄联盟历史上可以说是空前的壮举，
Faker's gonna carry that fucker back home.
3连冠，他们时隔8年，谢谢所有的召唤师。时隔8年之后 ，T1 再度挑战成功。作为带领队伍一路走到这里的人，他现在的心情应该也是感慨万千的。我们来问一下，此时此刻感受又是如何的呢？네， 먼저 꼬마 감독님 우승 축하드립니다.
네, 감사합니다.
Congratulations.
感谢各位。那我们来问一下他这个问题。오늘을 통해서 T1이 거의 전무후무한 성취를 달성하셨죠.
T1
바로 롤드컵 우승.
with this victory
다시 한번
has
축하드립니다.
achieved the World's three-peat. Congratulations one more time.
Faker needs a bigger shelf.
여기까지 올라왔는데요. 기분이 어떻게 되실지.
How are you feeling right now?
네. 일단 여기까지 오게 된 건 너무나 좋은 선수들과 스태프들 때문에 여기까지 왔다고 생각하고 있고요. 또 이런 인터뷰 자리까지 또 선수들과 코칭 스태프들이 만들어줘서 일단 선수들과 스태프들에게 너무 감사하고 고맙다는 마음이 가장 큰 것 같습니다. 그리고 정말 힘든 순간도 많았는데 마지막까지 선수들과 스태프들이 포기하지 않고 이렇게 최선을 다해줘서 너무 고맙습니다. 그리고 또 그렇게 될 수 있던 계기는 팬분들이 마지막까지 끝까지 저희 팀을 믿고 응원해 주셔서
I don't know if he's gonna want to do that.
생각합니다. 다시 한번 저희 선수들, 스태프들, 팬분들에게 진심으로 감사드립니다.
好，首先是
I am
他觉得
very,
说
very
我们能
grateful
够
right
，At the
now.
League Awards, getting it shaved at the League Awards by
all
T1.
thanks to our excellent players, our coaching staff, the staff member that works for the team. I'm able to do this interview with them because of their hard work. There were a lot of hard moments throughout the year, but we have never given up a single moment because we all tried our best until the very end. We were able to make it happen. Thank you so much for working so hard for this moment. And I want to add that it was possible because our fans believed in us until the very last moment. So for one more time, I would like to send my gratitude over to the players, the staff members, and to the fans. Thank you very much.
W Coma.
再次表达衷心的谢意，谢谢。当然，每年其实到了世界赛，好像大家都会开始讨论一个问题：为什么世界赛的 T1 就是这么不一样？那在教练的眼中，是否真的存在这样的一个小小契机，让每年 T1 的世界赛就是这么的强势呢？
Get Baus to shave it. I don't know if I can get. I don't know if T1 will want to shave it.
World's T1 is a complete different team. In your perspective as a head coach, do you also believe that T1 tends to change when
Is Coma the
they're
head
at
coach?
Worlds?
보면은
I thought that Mata was the head coach.
조금 더
Or Tom.
집중력이 더 올라간다는 있다는 거를
Is he
좀
the designated head
느끼는
coach?
것 같긴 해요.
Like labeled?
确实啊，确有
So
其事，
when
感觉好像
we're
到了
at
世界
Worlds,
赛
I
的时
can
候，
feel and
大
tell
家的一个
that
集中
every
力
player,
更加提
their
高了。
focus
，He's
level
assistant Tom's
goes
there.
even
世界赛的时
higher
候
and
明
up
显能够感觉
at
到的一点
Worlds.
Oh,
The
they got their
concentration
T1.
is even stronger.
How many stars do these fuckers got on their shirts now? 6? 6 stars?
大家一起来分
Bro,
享。
they're gonna run out of space.
好的，感谢熙然。
Someone needs to make an edit of a t-shirt of T1's World's jersey with like stars going around their chest all the way around down the with the fucking
呼喊着你们的名字，而在我们场馆所有的星光当中，我们的
Doran
也终于摘得了那一颗
Doran, talk to
属
me.
于自己的星星。其实我觉得你们一路走来，真的是一步一步在书写
Dom
着
shaking
属于
his
自
head.
己
Yeah,
的
I'll check it out in a sec. I wanna
故
watch the
事，属于
interviews
自
with the
己的
boys.
传奇。我相信此刻的你应该是思绪万千。想问一下，这一次的全球总决赛胜利对你来讲意味着什么？而在此刻，又有哪些思绪想和所有的朋友们分享呢？도란 선수 승리 축하드립니다.
Congratulations, Doran.
사실 진짜 한 걸음 한 걸음 자기만의 이야기를
Step
쓰고
by
계시네요.
step, you have
사실
been
도란
writing
선수도
your
이미
own
보면서
story.
자기의 소중한 별을
And
따오고
now
이렇게
You have added
승리를
a precious star
소감이
to the
남다를 것
T1 jersey, to
같은데
the
지금
T1
하고
logo.
싶은 말씀이 있으신지 또
What
이
does this
승리를
victory
도란
mean to
선수에게
you?
어떤
And
의미를
how are you
가지고
feeling
있으신지
right now?
듣겠습니다.
네, 일단
Bro, if he's gonna cry, I'ma cry. Hold up.
데뷔 6년 만에 이렇게 꿈을 이루게 돼서 너무 행복하고 또 되게 좋은 기회 잘 잡은 것 같아서 너무 행복하고요.
Oh, hell
给他
no.
一点掌声好不好？ 네, 괜찮아요. 천천히 천천히.
이번 우승이 끝이 아닌 제 도란이란 드라마의 시작점이 되길 원하면서 승리를 만끽하겠습니다.
其实作为职业选手的我
Since years
在
since my
6年
debut,
所有
I
的
have
职业生
finally
涯当中
made，my
对于
dream
我来
come
说，我
true.
觉得真的太幸福
I
了。
am very
在我看
happy
来
that I
这是我的
managed
梦
to
想
grab
所
the
实现的瞬间。
opportunity
我
that
们能
was
够抓住
given
这个
to
机会
me.
获得胜利，真的太开
But I
心
wanna
太开
say,
心了。
I
与此
hope
同
this
时，我
is
想说，
this
我相信
championship,
这
this
是属于我
title
故事的序
is not
章
the
而已。
end of
在
my
未来我们
story.
会共同努力，
With
为
this
我会拿下
championship,
更
I
多更
hope
多
the
的胜
story
利。
of
我
Toran,
也
the
相
Doran's
信
own
我会
drama
持续向
starts
这个目标
now.
不断地进发，
And
我们
with
也会
that
在
thing
未
in
来
mind,
越
I
来
hope
越好。
I can
好的，
enjoy
再一次
every
的恭
moment
喜
of
荷
this
兰选手
victory.
和队伍们一起，你们创造着属于自己的奇迹。那么与此同时，当然了，对于 T1 的队员们，他们一定有更多的话想和大家分享。接下来把时间交还给熙然。
Big W, Doran.
谢谢珊安。那现在来到我身边的是 T1 的中单选手
Hey, Faker's looking kind of dripped. Hold up. No, hey.
当然少不了，还是让他跟大家打个招呼。对，우승 축하드립니다. 먼저 인사 한마디
Congratulations on the
부탁드리겠습니다.
win. How do you feel? Would you like to say hi to the fans?
Oh, bro.
欢迎 Faker。
Iconic.
其实，在决赛之前，很多人都在讨论本届全球总决赛对于 Faker 选手的价值与意义。是连续4年进军到全球总决赛的决赛，也是本人的第6座冠军的挑战机会，同时也是队伍可能完成全球总决赛3连冠的这样的一个契机。但这些都是我们的眼里
Bro, Faker's
看到的一
got
些
so
数
many
据
fucking
但是
stars.
因为
He's a
在
solar
Faker 身
system
上
at this point. What the
他本人
fuck's
对于
going on,
这一
bro?
次的全球总决
He's
赛
a
决赛是怎么看待
constellation.
的呢？
It's so imbalanced. You can half his career and he's still the greatest of all time.
This finals had so many records on the line. 4 times back-to-back Worlds finals for you, and 6th Summoner's Trophy for you, Faker, and 3-peat for T1. Well, this is only based on our perspective. What was on the line for you?
경기가 너무 재밌어서 그런 부분에서 만족하고요. 그리고 KT가 워낙 또 오늘 잘하는 모습을 많이 보여줘가지고 좋은 경기를 했다는 게 중요하고 뭐 우승을 저희가 하기는 했지만 같이 경기해준 KT한테 저는 더 좀 감사함을 보내고 싶습니다.
numbers were not on the line for me. I am very happy and satisfied with the fact that I was able to have a blast in the games today. And today, KT was able to put up a great performance, and together we were able to make such a great game, and that's what matters to me. We did win the title in the end, but I want to send my gratitude over to KT Rolster for making such a great games together.
W answer GOAT. Your turn soon. I know. I will be doing this. Of course I will. It is gonna happen. In what manner it happens, I'm not sure. I feel like doing it at home myself is funny, but I guess doing it at the League Awards would be funnier. Yeah. But it would be 100 times more embarrassing.
On the win.
Because then, not only am I bold, I'm bold in front of every esports person in the scene.
Fans who has been supporting you.
Like in person.
I
thank every single one of you, and I was really happy and grateful that I was able to deliver this game on such a big stage in front of every one of you guys. I will keep working hard.
是的，与此同时，我们真的觉得 T1 的每一位选手都在今夜铸造了属于自己的传奇。现场的朋友们，再一次的欢呼声好吗
Who's the finals MVP?
当然了，在此刻，我们也要把所有的聚光灯聚焦于一位选手之上。因为他创造了整个夺冠之路上的璀璨时刻，而他也将荣获 OPPO 2025年全球总决赛
The Kalista game, he fucked. The Yunara game was a bit int. Kalista game he carried. MF game he carried. I don't remember game 1 and 2. What was game 1? He played against Caedrel. Severe game, he was smurfing. It could be Owner actually. Owner or Goomer, I think. I can't remember. Wait, is Uzi present? Did I just hear Uzi? Is Uzi Uzi's gonna give the finals MVP trophy? Wait, is he getting... Who is it? It must be Owner or Guma, right? Faker just got jump scared by Uzi.
好的，欢迎 UZI。那其实也确实是非常非常精彩，并且
Faker was like, wait, what the fuck? There's an Uzi there?
一场精彩绝伦的决赛，而且
It's crazy that these boys OFGK man, they're so imbalanced.
观赛了嘛？看完之后有什么想说的？
真的，今天真的打出了一场非常非常精彩的比赛，然后恭喜你们，恭喜 T1 夺冠。
是的，那接下来 UZI 也要为我们揭晓本届 OPPO FMVP 的归属，而这位选手也是由全球的专家评审团
DOFGK, but the four-man is like...
UZI 接下来把时间交给你，
The four-man's run is crazy.
本届2025年全球总决赛 OPPO FMVP 的人选。
OK， Guma Yushi。
Guma Yushi? Oh, the Yunara game was a bit bad, but the other games were insane. MF game complete carry, Severe game demon, Kalista game demon.
Finals MVP, Guma Yushi.
From being benched in spring or winter to winning finals MVP of Worlds and playing Kaisa in a match point elimination against AL and winning. This is the ultimate fuck you to the haters. Suck it. Suck it.
而且我们觉得Guma游戏选手之前的时候也有说过，其实比起胜负，好像去享受游戏，做好自己才是最重要的。那现在获得了 OPPO FMVP， 有什么样的心情？今天在舞台上打得开心吗？ MVP 받는 거 축하드립니다.
Congratulations on winning the finals MVP as well. Guma Yushi, in the previous interview, you mentioned that instead of the victory, instead of the competition, you said you were just very grateful to be able to play on stage.
What is that
How
T1
do you
Gal
feel
place and
about
hates
the
on
win
Guma?
today, and
Those
how do you feel about
fuckers are
winning the
molding.
Finals MVP?
Absolutely fuming. You're pissed. You're fucking pissed. I can't remember what the name was. Those fuckers said earlier in the year they were a bunch of fucking rats. Los Ratones jersey! Mom! Hey!
일단은 너무 꿈만 같고요. 오늘 이렇게 파임 받을 수 있을 거라고 생각 못 했는데 파임에 선정해 주셔서 너무 감사드리고 사실 올해는 저에게 되게 힘든 해였습니다. 항상 이제 증명의 아이콘으로 매 해마다 증명을 했었는데 이번에 증명이 좀 다른 점이 있다면은 제 자신에게 저를 증명하는 한 해였다고 생각을 하거든요. 그래가지고 지금은 저에게 증명해냈고 제가 세계 최고 원딜이라고 생각합니다.
Is he gonna?
确实，对于我来讲，现在就好像在做
It
梦
feels
一样。
like a
我都
dream.
没有想到
I
我能够
did
获
not
得这个
expect this
OPPO
at all.
MVP 的奖项。但是我
Thank
现
you
在
so
能够
much
得
for
到它，我
voting
真
me
的
for
非
the
常非
OPPO
常的开
Finals
心。
MVP.
其实我
This
觉
year
得今年对于我来
was
讲
very
也是有非
difficult
常多
for
的
me.
坎坷和波折。
Every year
但是我能把所有的一切都
was
克
full of
服。我
challenges
觉
and
得
I always
我
had
每一
to
次来到
prove
这里的时候，
myself.
我都是想要
You know, I
证
have
明
been
些
the
什么。
icon
每一
of
年我都在证明
being
自己的
someone who
过程
always
当
has
中度
has
过。
to
那
prove,
我觉
but
得可能
this
对于
year
今
was
年
bit
来讲，这个
different
证
because
明题对我来讲
finally
有一
I
点不太
feel like
一
I
样的
have
地方，可
proven
能是
myself
我希
to
望能够
myself.
展现出非常有自信
And
的样貌。
I am
proven
really
myself
happy
to myself.
that I was able to
我觉得
prove
现
Bar
在这个证明题
who
好
I
像
am
也已
to
经出了结
myself,
果。
and
我觉得我现在
I
可以
can say
说
for sure
我就
that
是
I am the
史上
best
最
AD
好的
carry in the
ABC
world.
Hey, hey, hey! Tell him! Tell him, Guma Susi! Hey, hey, yo! Hey, yo!
当然了，现在这个瞬间，你的队友们也在你的身边，一起见证着这个时刻。而所有的粉丝们，他们刚才也是高声呼喊着你的名字，为你应援。你有非常多的家人朋友都在一路见证着你的成长。在此时此刻，有没有什么話想要對一直支持你的所有人說的呢？ 사실 지금 함께 있는 팀원도 앞에 있어서 또 바로
In
이렇게
fact,
많은 팬분들이
you are surrounded by your teammates
응원하고 있는
and
팬분들이
fans
있었는데
who have supported
혹시
you all along.
친구들과 함께 그리고
Is there
가족,
anything
그리고
you would like to
팬분들에게
say to
하고
those
싶은
who
말씀
have shown you so
있으신지
much love?
궁금합니다.
To your family, to your friends, to your fans?
일단 아까 올해가 되게 힘든 한 해라 했었는데 팬분들의 응원이 없었으면은 좀 버티기 힘들었던 그런 한 해였던 것 같고 저를 끝까지 응원해 주시는 모든 팬분들 그리고 지인들, 가족들 그리고 함께 해준 팀원들에게 너무 감사한 마음 전하고 싶고 또 마지막으로는 하나님께 감사와 영광 돌리고 싶습니다.
I heard thank you a lot.
其实就像我刚才提到的，我觉得今年对于我来讲有着非常多无比艰难的时刻。
I have mentioned that this year was very difficult to me, and had I not had the support coming from my fans, I believe I would not have been able to make it all the way to here. So I am very, very grateful for your support. Thank you to all my fans who has been showing so much love and support until the very end, and also my friends and family and my teammates. I am very, very thankful. And lastly, I would like to say I am very grateful to God for this opportunity.
W God. Shout out to God.
네, 트로피를 다시 한번 들어 올리세요. 再次的恭喜他们。与此同时，也让我们再一次的感谢本次全球总决赛所有的参赛战队，所有台前幕后的工作人员，当然也要感谢所有线上线下热爱英雄联盟的每一个你。成都的朋友们，最后一次，让我们汇聚所有的能量与热情，让我们把所有的掌声和欢呼声送给2025年全球总决赛冠军战队 T1。
What a year of League, man. What a blessing of a year. MSI banged. Worlds banged.
Absolutely incredible, but they have done
League
it
is
again.
the fucking
three-peat
greatest
has
esports.
been completed, and Faker has
No
lifted
shots. Faker's
his
lifted 6 fucking titles.
World Championship trophy, the Summoners Cup as we see it there. The design returned to the
3
one
in
he
a row.
knows and loves so much from the first time he wanted to go for the three-peat. But now,
it's been a long
finally
year.
getting that honor
It's
for
been
him
thousands
and
of
the
hours of
rest
games, but bro,
T1.
every single moment was
you
fucking
can tell how much
magical,
it means
man.
to all of these T1 members, right? We talked about their struggle.